I'm joined by Mr. Shasta, who's going to be showing off some Zelda glitches in Phantom Hourglass because you know we love Zelda on this show. If you all missed it, there was an awesome episode of Awfully Silly, just like usual, hosted by the awesome Conception. If you all, oh man, one of my favorite shows on Hotfix. It's got all of the awful and silly games that you could see during these main stage GDQs, but more. There's more of them. Please go check it out. If you missed it, you can always catch it on YouTube. For our show here on Out of Bounds, we do glitch breakdowns. So if you are new, you can come in. This is like a showcase style show where people come in with their expertise and break down the glitches, show them off, explain them, etc. in a bunch of glitch heavy speedruns, which is super cool. Plus we get like some extra fun glitches on the side a lot of the times, which is great. So that is kind of the concept of the show here if you are new. And again, I'm joined by Shasta. How's it going?
Hi. Doing pretty well, let's say.
Good. Okay, good. I know you are on the up and up, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And
I didn't have COVID for last week or so, but I'm thankfully like pretty much good now.
Yes, which is, we are very excited to hear that. Because I've also, of course, like Zelda is definitely one of the most broken series because it just has such a huge community around it in speedrunning. So it was really cool to hear because I didn't know that Phantom Hourglass had a lot of glitches and unintended things going on in it. So
it's very excited to. It's not as broken as other Zelda games, but it's got its brokenness to it. There's a lot of the brokenness for the actual speedrun in the game is mostly in the second half of the run. But there are some stuff you can do in the first half that are broken, but unfortunately are made from the run because they're not fast or not like useful or anything. But I'll be showing a lot of that off in this playthrough here. Also, before I start too, Chad, this game has an 8-character file name here that I'm gonna be using. So give me your most unhinged file name for this one here, if you don't mind.
We're gonna take a minute. If you want to present some file names.
Yes, like this game also has like these characters here too as well. I have like the smiley face, like I use different emotions. I have all the face buttons here.
The sun.
I have different like card suits and all that. It's different shapes.
Okay. If it can fit, I would love the sun to be in the name.
The sun, all right.
Yeah, just the sun symbol. I just would want that.
I'd see a few dinguses. I do love that. Somebody said Shasta. No, I'm not doing my own name. That's not unhinged at all.
Yeah, Unlinked is pretty funny. Pepsi Man.
I like Spaghetti. That's always a classic.
Yeah.
I do like I do like Bingus though. I might just go with that. I'll do like this, and then do like a B like this.
Yeah. Oh no.
U-S, and then how about like a smile? How about that? That sounds good. That's pretty good.
Perfect. I loved it. I love it.
Alright, let's do that.
Alright, we've got the file going on. So I actually love that as well for the file because I am left-handed, so it was really nice to have that
absolutely,
option for left versus right-handed. So yeah, I'm glad that they included that. So while we are going along, we're about to get started, but if you all have any questions throughout this whole kind of showcase, feel free to ask. We're going to be going through essentially like the any percent with like a little chunk taken out that doesn't really have glitches involved and some extra stuff. So that's kind of the concept. And I hope you all enjoy. I'll be around, again, to like answer questions. You know me, I'm just kind of here on the side, just enjoying it like the rest of you. So Shasta, whenever you are ready, I'm going to hand it off to you. You can count us down and take it away.
Sounds good. Apologies in advance, by the way. I currently use a mic on my desk, and sometimes during the run, I'll like put my Wii U gamepad here. I'm playing Wii VC, by the way. Put that like on my desk like this, so you might hear like some sound when it happens. Apologies in advance for that. That'll happen a few times throughout the run, but yeah. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, fun fact: this game is the sequel to Wind Waker. It takes place directly after the game finishes. So there you go. There's your fun fact of the day. I'm actually gonna go over here and then show off a little task only thing in a second. So during this showcase, I'm gonna have a few videos play where I'll like for tricks that I personally can't do. So for instance, we just met Oshus right there. And he tells he says he can't go out and fight in the world. It's very dangerous. We're just gonna defy him real fast and go find the sword inside his cave over there.
Right.
But task only thing you can do is you can actually skip that entirely. But it's not something you can do and finish the game that way, unfortunately. Oh, whoops. actually keep rolling out here. You cannot finish the game without the sword. You can only get, I think, apparently as far as like the fire temple, like the first room of it or something like that. We're gonna go over here and get the sword now, but I'm gonna show you real fast on my screen. Just well, hold on, let me pull the guess real fast. There we go. Let me show you this. So this is a test made by someone on YouTube named Caliber, just showing kind of them skipping the sword, really. You need a Cucco from the left side of the map over there, where the farm is. You need that, and then you have to, on one frame, go like down left, like right where he's clicking right there, and then like up right towards that post on the very next frame. It's very much not a thing you can do as a human being.
Wow, okay.
But that's the idea right there. So he's gonna do that and go right on top of the fence post and just go right past, and just go to the left and just skip all the way to the end, like towards that cave over there. Which normally you need the sword to get there because of the trees right there. But yeah,
so if you
that's
didn't,
kind of a cool thing.
If you didn't have the sword, will it give it to you automatically, or like what do you do?
It will not give it to you automatically, actually.
Oh, oops. Okay.
The game will eventually soft lock, but you can get as far as I'm aware, like apparently, at least into the fire temple. But no,
Okay.
actually, no, you can. I think you need the sword in particular for saving Astrid layer. So I think that's as far as you can go. Is just where the point where you need to actually destroy the Octo Rocks inside of Astrid's room there to save her.
Sure. Okay.
That's as far as you can go. What's up? Oh, is it? Oh no, I actually was not playing at all before. Oh no, hold on. Oh, here we go. I see what's happening. There we go. Okay, so I'm not hearing that in OBS, but I see now there is audio in OBS and that plays. I'll have to do that for every other video then when it pops up, so apologies about that, Chad. I'm sorry. But yeah. I guess I can probably just mute. I'm not really hearing it anyways. I'm mostly just using the demonstrates. Let me just do that. I'll just mute it all the way. That's no big deal. But yeah, you can get pretty far, but like in this video here, he actually gets out of the cave entirely without the sword, which normally, yeah, he's supposed to use that. Right, of course. Yeah, he actually uses, I think, yeah, this boulder right here. He uses that to destroy the rag. He's supposed to normally use the sword to defeat to get that has like the small key on it.
Oh my gosh, and this is so specific because if you miss...
Yeah, you have to do that again.
Oh my gosh.
That's how it gets out of the cave there, at least. You can get pretty far, like, doing this, but yeah. Not all the way there. But yeah, just wanted to real quickly show that one off before we do another, actually, big skip right at the start of the run. Well, I say it ahead of time, but we're going to do what's called sword tutorial skip in a second, which is actually surprisingly really easy. First, I'm going to draw a nice little 7 here. Very good. And then now what we're going to do is get the sword, which is just right in his chest. And our grandpa over here, Oshus, is going to tell us, like, hey, you have the sword there. You're not supposed to get that. I'll show you how to use it. It's fine, whatever. You rapscallions, like... you silly kids.
Alright, fine.
So this is sword tutorial skip. It's very easy. All you gotta do is, like, in front of the door, the game will force you to throw this pot if you have it above your head. And Oshus would be like, oh, don't go away. I need to show you the sword and all that. Rabble, rabble, rabble. But, oops, accidentally did that. It's fine. There's another pawn on the other side. I should just go on this side just in case. There we go. We'll go a little off script here. So I'm just gonna go in front of the door now. I'm gonna press select to open the collection screen, run away from that, throw up another pot, and then that's it. Just skips the sword tutorial.
What?
That saves like 20 seconds in the speedrun of the game. And the reason, and I'm not sure the entire reason why it works, but my estimation for why that works is that like the game kind of like, okay, so like I think the game is like reading you're supposed to have the pot above your head the whole time there. So and like so if you like, okay, let me back up a little bit. The collection screen is broken as hell. If you pull it up, you'll like completely stop your momentum midair when that happens. And like I think another effect of that is that it just kind of pauses stuff in the game. So the game still has things you have like the pot above your head, but you kind of don't. But it's still like when you're in that conversation with Oshus at the same time. So I think just having the other pot above your head kind of just disables that conversation, or like just disable or the trigger for it, so you can just kind of go out there. I think that's why it works, but I don't know entirely why it works.
Do you have to do it within a certain like time frame, like picking up the second pot?
Not really. It's really lenient. You can just kind of like as soon as you flip the collection screen there, you can just kind of immediately just as long as you're out of the way of the range that the game like has where it'll make you throw the pot initially. As long as you're out of the way of that, it's like you can just kind of like do whatever until you get into that range again. As long as you have the pot above your head, like the game will just not do anything to you.
Cool. Nice.
That's a tutorial skip. We do that at the very beginning of every single run. It used to be a lot harder, but I'm thankful that was found. That setup there is found.
Right, and you said that it is and you said that it saves like 20 seconds?
Yeah, it's just a 20-second time to the start of the run.
Okay, sweet.
And it's very easy too. You can do it with the barrel as well if you want. But the pot, of course, is just better because the barrel slows you down when you move.
Right. So it's faster.
The small little thing here too is that like this little rat comes out of the left side or the right side over here. It's random which side it comes out of. You want to come out of the right side, of course, because it's what you need to have happen. So far as being a little bit of a pest, but hopefully it calms down. There we go. And now we can just do that right there. We won't have to actually move the block all the way over and block the hole there. We can just kind of do it partially, like part of the way. It still works. You skip to the final boss of the game. Unfortunately not. It's not one of those games. This game is not as broken as other Zelda games in general, but like, it's got its glitches here and there.
Right, and like I heard earlier and kind of mentioned, like there is a portion of the game where there's essentially like you have to play it vanilla, but then I hear the second half of the run is pretty broken. So
yeah,
I'm excited.
The second half of the run is very broken. Like in the speedrun, there's like a lot of like glitches and like skips and stuff we do in the second half. The first half of the run is not as broken, but I'm going to show off a lot of stuff that could be found in the first half along the way. Because there's a few like potential skips that would save a lot of time that we just have not figured out. But hopefully someday it'll happen. But there's a few things here and there that'll do that.
Okay, cool. Excited.
Oh yeah. Right, we got to talk to that guy because we have to take this ship out that Linebeck owns, but Linebeck's not currently there. So that guy's like, "Hey, Linebeck's left the temple earlier. He's gonna be a big hero, rabble." So
that's
we're
right.
gonna go find him. Now, I guess I'll talk about the movement of the game too real fast. That's just a thing you've been seeing me do throughout. Just moving around. It's normally doing in video games. You know how it goes. But in this game, if you roll 4 times in a row, you'll get dizzy. So I tend to roll 3 times in a row and then like move a little bit, then roll 3 times in a row again. However, you can't actually stop your 4th roll onto other objects or into cutscenes. Like for instance, I'm gonna roll 4 times right here into the upcoming door. When I get into the next room, I'm not gonna actually get dizzy there.
Okay.
Like that. Because like we're going to a whole separate area. And also there's like a cutscene here too, so it just cancels the 4th roll. Like the dizziness of the 4th roll, I mean. It's a pretty cool thing. I'm playing this on Wii U Virtual Console, by the way. The person asking in the chat.
Yeah, so what differences happen like between the DS and the Wii U versions?
The biggest thing is that, well, English version is actually the fastest version of this game. So I'm thankful that the VC version that I got a while ago before the eShop closed down is just really good for that. But also it makes a few glitches a lot easier in the run. And also there's one glitch in particular that is English exclusive. It saves about 4 minutes.
4 minutes and it's English exclusive?
Yep.
God, it's always like, no, it's Japanese or, you know, like it. Wow, that's awesome.
It's really cool.
4 minutes is huge.
The funny routing thing right here too is that ideally if I do everything correctly in this first floor of Temple of the Ocean King, I'll have 1/4 of a heart by the time I get to the C sharp here.
Oh my gosh.
That goes well. If not, that's fine because I'm a little rusty. Looking good now actually. Hold on, we might get this.
Yeah? It's like, is there a pot next to you that can give you health or don't want to?
We'll be fine.
You made it!
Yeah, we're good. We got it.
Oh my goodness. That's
now we got the
terrifying.
Southwest Sea Chart. We're good.
Awesome.
Now we do a little death warp out of here. Just like it saves like a few seconds. It's not like a big deal, but it's funny. Also, I can just do this. I just die here and Link just falls into the stairs.
Oh my god! Huh, interesting.
Link has become the stair.
I was gonna say, but then you reload,
He's fulfilled his
so it's
stair
not
quest,
actually gonna...
if you will. Throw him back to the last run.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
That's kind of the beginning island of the game here, Molita Islands. Now just gonna go over and just go to the ship and go over to where the first temple is. I'll sum this off once we get to the Isle of Ember, once we get there in a little bit.
Okay, cool.
I guess we can talk about the movement on the bow as well too, because it's kind of comical.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you have to like draw your map and...
Yeah, I have to like scratch off something on the map real fast as well. Kind of show off where we're supposed to go.
Oh, sure.
I got scratch this real fast. Fast scribble. It's kind of weird. It's like I can't scribble as fast as I can really right there.
Yeah, you're like, what is the most effective way to do a scribble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just saying like we gotta go over there, so we're just gonna go over there. Now here's we're gonna see it throughout the entire game in terms of your boat movements. But I'm gonna draw as much as I can here. I'm gonna draw as little as I can on the map rather, like straight line pretty much, as much as I can, and then I'm just gonna keep jumping like this over and over.
Does jumping make it faster?
It is faster, yes.
Oh.
It saves a few frames every time you jump, compared to just like doing nothing.
No way.
So you'll be seeing the boat have mad hops the entire time.
Frog. Basically just a frog in the water.
Yeah, I love the cyclone frog, just so cool. We'll be seeing them later though. But
I can't believe that's slightly faster.
Yeah.
I mean, it
it's not like a noticeable time save unless you like compare footage next to each other, but it does save a lot of time throughout the run. Like I'd say over a minute by the end of the entire run in terms of like the entirety of the sailing.
It looks like you're slowing down every time you go vertically, which is why
I messed up the movement there. There we go.
I was interested as well about that, Luck Dude. So we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we'll see later. Trust me.
Yes.
All right, but I'm gonna show off the first thing here. I want to show off real fast because there's a little. It's not really a glitch, but it's kind of a funny exploit you can do over here.
Ooh, fun.
So just in case I don't get it, I might as well make a little save state or restore point is what it's called here on Wii U Virtual Console. I'll do that real fast over here. And I'm just gonna jump off right here and go right about here. Nope, okay, not the right angle. That's why I have the restore point. This isn't really a glitch, it's just kind of a funny thing. Oops, and really spawn you in. I got spawned the red shooter up there. That's my plan, there we go. And then... Okay, I'm not doing it right. This might take me a few tries, it's totally fine. It's not super hard, but it's definitely a little finicky.
Sure. A little...
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not going far enough to the right, I feel. Is that something you do in the speedrun? I'm pretty sure, like, at all. Maybe we do. Maybe it's done 100%, but I'm not like seeing 100% run forever.
Sure.
Thankfully, again, with you know, we can just use the store points, no problem.
Yeah, I feel like that makes it better for like it's just so much easier to practice as well with these. Your little built-in save states.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, this shooter's not cooperating. That's what's happening here. But I hope I can get this.
Yeah, so you're supposed to. Oh, okay, so you make it spawn.
Try and make him go over here. Oh, how did I fall off? That's weird. It's not working. I'm trying.
I see.
The idea is I'm trying to get across there like earlier than intended. This one took me a few tries, like trying it like yesterday too, when I was practicing. It's a very tricky one. Like, yeah, I'm not getting the right angle. Maybe I try actually just saving here instead. Like, I'll try it one more time. I can try like this. We'll try. This might actually make it a little better. Maybe. I don't know. We'll do a little save there because why not?
Okay.
Then we'll do whoops. Did that wrong. That's fine. I gotta get you a little further away now. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll do this. How about that? We'll go back here. We made a little save a second ago. There's Bingus again. Great file name again.
Bingus is making it happen.
It's the blessed file name, honestly. It really is.
Yeah. Oh, that looks close.
That was very close that time. We'll do a little softer this time around. Just because why not? I'll give it like 2 more tries. If not, I'll just like say what I'm trying to do here. Like I said, this one's kind of finicky. It won't work like every time.
Okay.
But it worked like decently yesterday, at least when I was trying it. So I'm surprised it's not working right here. But you know what? That's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Oh, close.
So with the chew being that, like when you have the sword out with the chew, I'm guessing you like can go just slightly farther and it can land you on the platform.
Yeah, like the farther away the chew is there, the more distance I can get. So ideally, I'm trying to get as much distance as I can.
Okay.
I also want to go a little bit to the right as well, which I can't really control. That's like on the choo mostly.
Right.
I'm trying to go like here. It's not working. That's fine. We'll just move on. But in that chest over there on the island is a courage gem. You can get that early. That's what I was trying to do there. But I don't think it was worth showing. I like doing it for a few minutes, like I was doing. But that's okay. I tried. It's a little tricky. I can link a video of how it's done, like in chat a little bit if you want me to. But that's okay.
Okay.
We'll just move on from it. There's more stuff. There's more interesting stuff I want to show off.
Right. Oh, we have a whole thing, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we have the concept. Chat thinks it's been patched.
It probably has, for all I know.
Yeah.
There's one like trick layer on it. It'll be kind of like that, but it's gonna be a little trickier, like the way I set it up. But the idea is kind of the same, where I use like a jump slash to get to where it's not supposed to be. That one I have more success with. You know, it's like way less. I guess way less likely I'll get it. But I'm usually like pretty good at getting it, which is very strange. Because at one point I tried to make it consistent for the run, but it turns out it's just not consistent at all. Gotcha. That we can't use in the run. Mm-hmm. Well, you'll see it later. But first, actual combat of the game right here. Doing a little bit of that action. Some jump slashes. Jump slashes do 2 times damage compared to normal sword slash, so we just do that as much as we can.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like I did notice that.
Yeah. Jump slashes and your spin slash is the exact same amount of damage. And if he's got microphone there.
Wait, what did you do?
I blew into the DS microphone, so
I
can call it behind the wall.
Okay.
Also, it's very cruel, by the way. The person we met earlier was her. Oh, whoops. We'll just do that. Whatever. Was her assistant? His name is KO because he's like knocked out. He's dead.
Oh,
it's very cruel. Why did the game do that?
Oh my gosh.
I just gotta point that out real fast. That's really messed up.
I feel like Zelda does that on occasion. Zelda and Mario games, they have like just the names are always like that.
Thanks, Anuma. Very cool.
Yeah.
They were telling her why we're on this island here. It's because we saw the ghost ship in the very beginning of the game, so we're just trying to investigate that, and there's a little clue towards it. So we're just gotta get into the fire temple here. That's the idea here. Lime's supposed to be like our big hero coming with us everywhere, but he's at least too chicken to do it, so
he always goes back to the ship. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you had been able to task not having the sword, you would need it by now, basically.
Yeah, you would need it for that section there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a way around it.
Right.
Because I don't think there's 6 pots in that room or 6 rocks or anything you can throw.
Oh, it makes sense.
Oops. Yeah, it's gonna happen sometimes where I just get dizzy like that. That's okay.
As long as you have like a little bit of pause between 3 rolls, you're gonna be good.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some extra hearts along the way because there's some random enemy movement I have to deal with up here. Hopefully I don't... Oh! That's really bad. We'll be fine. I'll do a quick save here. This early part of the run is actually very volatile for this very reason.
Oh, okay.
It's because these, I forget what they're called, but they jump around up here all the time, and it's random where they go. And also Fire Temple 2 is where you can just easily die and lose the run.
Oh, I should know the name of this enemy.
I should too. I'm currently forgetting it. Chat, help me out.
Yeah, I was about to say, chat, help, please. Chat.
No, yeah, see, like that. It just came
Like
off
that.
screen there. That's why I
my
saved.
gosh.
That's the exact reason why I saved right there. And now I have full health right here. And yeah, look at that. So we're good.
Perfect.
Look, it's the same thing.
Wow, that's rude. That's very rude. See, now here's another cool thing about...
See, random meteor as well. It's also a fun thing.
But that's like some of the things that they took advantage of with the DS, like having the microphone and having the dual screens and all of that, and like the touchscreen. Like there's a lot of things about this game that's like heavily involved with like the little gimmicks you can do.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, especially in the Fire Temple. At the very start there, I used the microphone to blow into that candle that's on the overworld there. And then immediately like swung my sword so I can cancel the end lag of it. Because like there's like a little animation that happens. You can cancel like out of it a little faster with just use your sword. Funny little frame saver, I guess, in the run. I'll use it a few times more in this temple. And then Tektites, thank you, that's what they're called. Funny spire enemies of Zelda. See, the thing is, I didn't see them yet in Tears of the Kingdom, if they exist at all in that game, so... There you go, that's probably why I forgot about them.
Right. Oh, yeah. And dude, chat was there for us. I appreciate that.
Thank you, chat. Small little thing we're going to do in the Fire Temple. I'm just going to take this pod, go upstairs, and then instead of going around this area twice, I'm just going to throw this pod from up here, like that, and then just go around like that. Oh! Damn, that happens. I don't know what these enemies are called here, but just little slime discs, I guess.
Yeah, they're pretty unique, I think, to the DS games.
I know they're for sure in both of them. You don't see them all like otherwise. One of those enemies.
You definitely use the microphone a ton in Spirit Tracks when you have that like wind gust weapon.
Yeah.
Or item. It's
That's a really cool one. Same with the boomerang in this game, which by the way, there is one thing I'm gonna show off with the boomerang right here once again. This is another like task only trick. It's not really task only, you can do it in real time, but it's not reliable at all in real time.
Sure.
I remember as well too. I do need to turn on the volume for this. I didn't realize that ahead of time.
Okay.
But yeah, here we go. So this is a trick you can do to get the small key in this temple earlier than intended. This is a trick found by Toadswoots, who's a speedrunner of like Minish Cap and stuff. But he's also like found stuff in Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass as well. But essentially, if you're on this first step of let me go back a little bit. If you're on this like first step right here of the staircase, and then throw your boomerang all the way like curved down above the wall here to the right, to the left side, next to this little hole which this rat comes out of.
Yeah.
You can then follow your boomerang all the way over here. The boomerang eventually come back to you, and if you get very lucky, this is completely random, it's why it's not done in the speedruns of this game. If you get very lucky, the rat will pop out of the hole or like go into that hole at just the right time to get hit by that boomerang, which is not supposed to happen.
Oh,
and you go from like one level to like the level below that is the idea here with your boomerang.
That's cool.
So it would hit the boomerang hit the rat right there. He'll drop the key. They gotta do that a second time.
Oh my gosh, to get the key.
Yeah, and it's not good.
Oh,
like once you hit the rat, you're good there, but hitting the rat there is like extremely random and not worth it. Like that's the trick. It's just not worth it at all, basically. But I just figured I'd show that one off because, like, yeah, it's just a thing that you can do, I guess, if you really wanted to. I don't know if you really want to go for that in a run ever. I don't recommend it as someone who used to have a world record in this game, but
I was gonna say, like, has the current world record holder like tried that?
I don't think Hourglass has in her run actually, but I could be wrong. I haven't watched her run fully.
For sure. Yeah, anything that is that inconsistent and like heavily reliant on very bad RNG, it feels more like just actual chance in some ways. Like, yeah, it's typically not worth it.
Yeah, it really isn't. That
Yeah.
one especially is not worth it.
For sure. You'd have to be like playing it would have to be at a level of like competitiveness or competition. I don't know. However you want to say it.
I get what you mean, don't worry. We'll do another quick save here because we're trying to show things off.
Sure.
I should be fine in this room, but like I said, this early game temple here, very volatile.
Yeah.
Let's just say that much. It's very easy to die in this early game temple.
Sure.
Like, I'm supposed to destroy all these fire keys here, but I just kind of did that there.
Oh, there we go.
It's kind of a funny quirk of this game is that, like, in temples, if you destroy all one type of enemy on a floor, you usually have a chest spawn like this, and like it'll give you some sort of item.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, the rat's still random right here, by the way. It's random when he comes out, it's random where he goes. It's just all random. So the actual strat that I do here is literally just this. Oh, I actually hit him there. I didn't realize.
Well, you got him.
There we go.
Nice. Very good.
But it's all just very, very random. So that's why that trick I showed off a little bit ago, you don't actually do in a run. For that very reason. Get this color switch right here. Oh, messed up. It was a little too hasty there. We'll go here instead. That should now work. There we go. Oops. Ah! Get the heart. Now we're good. But yeah, that's getting the small key early there from that route only saved just a little bit of time. It's like you have to get like that trick first or second try. There we go, okay. You have to get a trick like first or second try. And if you don't, you end up losing time, I think, at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Cool little thing I can do right here. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Move right up there where the small key is going to spawn in a second. Then move myself all the way down here to the small key door, where I'm going to get the small key right here at the boomerang.
Whoa, that's cool. Wait.
Yeah.
That's useful. What the heck?
The boomerang is very, very good. We'll talk more about it later once we do some glitches with it, but yeah.
Yeah, the way that it can
Let's just say, like, the way the boomerang works in this, especially when it's moving back towards you, is very good for us.
Yes. That's awesome.
I can't see chat. Thank you, Stormer. Oh, that's a skull right there. I actually rolled right through him. What the heck? That was weird. I should have gone owns, but I didn't. Hooray.
Yay. Hey, well, you know what? That's okay. Save the
I'll
heart.
take it. I'll gladly take that, honestly. There's a few like tricks in this run that are kind of reliant on just kind of knowing the temple ahead of time. What I did earlier, actually, with the boomerang to get that small key earlier was just kind of like one of those tricks. First, I already knew like the solution to that pattern, so I just kind of took advantage of that and just moved to where I need to be.
Yeah, that's always a useful thing. Oh, that's gotta be faster. Oh,
it's a little faster. Yeah, we throw the big key because you have to carry in this game for every reason. We just throw it and roll towards it because rolling's fast in normal movements.
How much time do you think that
Otherwise,
saves?
we're moving like super slowly like this. You see, it's not worth it.
Right.
But we do that as well with the force gems inside the actual temple, the Ocean King layers too. It's like I think overall, doing that plus that would save probably like a minute in the run, given the amount of time we have to do it. It's not like a big time saver, but it still saves a good amount. Here's the first boss of the game right here. This is Blaz, Master of Fire. Ooh. The whole gimmick of it is that look at the small screen here. See those horns right there? We have to line. We have to match the horns with just 1, 2, 3. That's the idea. We just do that 3 times and it's done. However, when I can actually throw my boomerang and like have them be hurt or I guess like drawn in by it is kind of random, unfortunately, at the very start.
Right.
Like they won't always be vulnerable to like get hit by a boomerang right at the beginning of the fight, like you'd hope. But like, yeah, like right here, I kind of go towards the center, and sometimes that works to speed up. Oops, that's not gonna work. It's kind of just a small quirk of the game. It's not a big deal though.
Right.
I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then another spin slash, and that's dead.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Down.
Hooray!
So in this game, you have the Temple of the Ocean King, and then you have 4 main dungeons or 5?
There's 6 actually.
Oh, 6, right. Listen,
Yeah.
I played this, and then I played Spirit Tracks, and I forget things almost instantly, so, okay.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
There's 6 and the Temple of the Ocean King, which is like one you do kind of in between each.
Yeah, which honestly is a big point of contention for a lot of people who've played this game before. I personally love it because the temple, more shortcuts in the temple open up the further you get into the game. Like, the more items you get.
You know,
but, like,
still having to go back and
that.
still having to go back and like repeat a lot of things, like with the time limit, it can just feel, I don't know.
It's definitely a bit of a slog for sure. I'm with you there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
As someone who's like done a lot of runs of this, I love that the shortcuts open up like the more items you get with it. Even casually, there's a lot of stuff you can get throughout, and a lot of other shortcuts that the game has just laid out for you that you wouldn't normally see, I guess.
Absolutely.
Or you have to like find out for yourself at least.
They do definitely try to make it easier on you as you go along, and then give you alternate pathways to get down faster, which is interesting.
It's pretty cool, but I don't think it's like, it could be done better. I agree with people on that one.
Right.
That being said, though, I think it's just a really dang cool dungeon otherwise. Just layout-wise and everything. I think how it works overall, especially the further you get into it, is just really cool. Unfortunately, in this showcase, though, I'm not planning on showing off like the really cool part of the Temple of the Ocean King, where we get like the 2 Eastern Sea charts at the same time, and the same visit and everything. I'll be skipping that just for the sake of time, and because there's not really glitches I want to show off there at all. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool overall, though.
Right.
Well, at least we've seen some stuff along the way here. In terms of Temple of the Ocean King, like some cool things inside of it. They'll break it a bit.
I love the jumping.
Jumping's so good.
It's so good.
In a showcase like this, people are going to ask every time, like, is that actually faster? Yes, it is faster. It's one, again, I'll probably say a lot throughout this entire showcase here, but like, jumping does save like frames over just not like jumping at all. But it's one of those times that you're not going to see visually unless you have a comparison, pretty much. But it does save like over a minute throughout the run. This breaks the boat. It does break the boat.
Right.
But now we're getting the titular fam Hourglass here. That's the idea, and then we can use that to navigate the Temple of the Ocean King.
Right, then you can actually do what the temple wants you to do.
Oh yeah, funny thing that Palmer in chat just pointed out, but Temple of the Ocean King's abbreviation is TOTOK.
That's the TOTK. I wonder
it's
if
like TOTK for Tears of the Kingdom.
I wonder if that's like almost on purpose. Like they love their callbacks, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure, but it's really funny coincidence. But as someone who's experienced this game for years, like, it's... whenever I see TOTK, I'm thinking, like, Temple of the Ocean King? I think it's just, like, how awkward at times people are is when they see Breath of the Wild's abbreviation, BOTW, they think, like, Bottom of the Well?
Right. Yes, exactly. Like I know, it's Bottom of the Well.
I think it's literally the same deal there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess it is similar in Wind Waker when you have when you use the sail over and over.
There's a cool glitch I'm going to show off on the second floor of this temple here, but due to the kind of prefaces a little bit. Most of the people have not seen this game before, but on the bottom floor, the first floor of Temple of the Ocean King here, we're going to see these enemies here called phantoms. If you played Smash at all, it's Zelda's down B as a phantom. Mostly in reference to Spirit Tracks, though, but this is where they originate, at least.
Right.
But essentially, if they hit you, they make you lose 30 seconds of the Hourglass, and also take you back to the beginning of the floor. That's what happens here. Yeah. I'm trying to avoid them as much as I can, but in some cases, they're gonna be kind of useful, for what we need them for.
Oh,
again, if they hit you, they take you back to the very beginning of the area. So I guess keep that one in mind.
Oh, I never thought about it that way. That's cool.
And bam. Now we're gonna actually get caught right here on purpose. We're not caught, but like we're gonna like have them notice me on purpose. This guy's not moving up here. That's a problem. That's not a thing that normally happens. Nope. I got stuck there. Okay, you know what?
Were you trying to sneak past him?
That was a weird thing that happened there. So normally that guy on like the top left, like he would normally just notice me, like, and not get stuck right here. He kind of just stood there for a while. It was really weird. Yeah, now I'm good. I can just start moving. I had them notice me on purpose because I want to go over here. They should like stop here in a second,
Right.
If they don't, it might be a problem. No, we're good. Okay, we still got it. That was a little scary, but we're good now. Yeah, now we're just gonna call on purpose now. Because going all the way around here takes a little more time. Instead, just death over all the way over here again. And save a little more. Now here's a glitch we're gonna do on the second floor. I mentioned earlier how the boomerang is very broken. Essentially, there's no actual hitbox on your boomerang when it comes back towards you. And we're gonna take advantage of that fact.
Yeah.
It's a very broken item because we're gonna spawn a small key here around this wall. Right here. And I'm gonna just use the boomerang right now to draw a line around here, go down here, and then bam. We have the small key.
I never knew. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, let's skip the second half of that floor entirely. That's called a boomerang clip, is what that is. The idea is that wherever your line ends right here, the boomerang just doesn't have a hitbox on it. So like normally if it hits this, it'll just like hit off of that and then come towards you again. But if it stops like here, or like there's nothing to hit off of, it'll just come back towards you and you can still grab stuff along the way. Right.
It just needs to get back to you and it will take the closest line, like the most direct line to you. That's brilliant.
It's so cool because otherwise I get stuck on stuff, you know?
Yes, exactly.
Thankfully,
I know I had it hit so many walls in this game.
Thankfully, it's not the case.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Now we got these Force Gems here, which are from the Four Swords games originally, but they come back for Phantom Hourglass too. Just for these puzzles inside Civilization King. But they function the same as the big key earlier, where I just kind of throw them and then roll towards them. You also have to worry about cycles of these phantoms here to make sure you don't notice me or anything. So I'm just gonna throw it over here, toss them over here, and then just run away. Just have to get the other two as well real fast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go grab this little switch.
And when you come back, you'll have other things like shovel and all that stuff. How many times do you come back here? Because I know that there's at a certain point you can like skip, or you can like continue going down floors if you want to try to get everything at once, right? Or like the last 2 charts at once.
I think in speedrun you do it 5 times total, but you could do it 6 times casually, like minimum.
Okay.
Unless you want to do it like like getting 2 Eastern Sea charts at the same time. You could do that, but it depends how much like time you have left, I guess, in your Hourglass.
Okay.
But we get it all in one visit, like both these southeastern and northeastern sea charts.
Mm-hmm.
1, because it's fast. 2, because there's a very broken item that's in the northeastern temple there. Let's just say that much. We'll get there when we get there, but it's the most broken item in the game is there, basically.
Oh, sure. Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. Yeah, there's that right there. There's just a bunch of around that one phantom, really. Because we knocked the other phantom into a hole, so he's just gone forever now.
Right. That's so useful. Man, getting them all at once and just tossing them, that's a nice strat.
Very good.
I played this too vanilla.
Oh, DSR is great. I'm okay. I guess I'll do a self-plug real fast. Like on my own channel, I'm trying to beat every Nintendo DS game ever released in North America.
Oh, that's so cool!
Right?
I'm gonna plug your channel at the end as well. So, like, yes, please talk about it. That's cool.
But yeah, like that's I've noticed just throughout all the places I've done of all these different games, there's just so many cool mechanics on the DS overall that I just absolutely love. Mm-hmm. Devs got really creative in this era, to say the least. Like either for the best or for the worst. It goes either way, really. Like there's some games where you have to use the microphone to like jump with your character sometimes, which is really strange.
Yeah, interesting.
Like sometimes that happens, but other times you have like, well, the puzzles in this game are a really example of like the cool stuff the DS can do, really. And you'll see one of them later on, especially in this little showcase here. That's just like really, really cool. It's a very unique puzzle to this game. Yeah, for now we're just gonna go over to the can island and go get the can. Oh yeah, I have to blow into the microphone too here. Hold on. Doing all in one breath is faster.
All one breath. That was quick.
As a kid, I couldn't do that for life of me. I was very
Right. You just
asthmatic
have to be like, like over and over.
yeah, I have to do that like at least a few times.
Right. Exactly.
But I know how the DS works better now as an adult.
Yeah.
I guess, so.
That's a very
I'm good.
interesting thing to think about. Like even learning those small nuances, like how to take advantage of the microphone in the best way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cannon Island over here has the cannon. That's probably imagined from the name of the island. I don't know why they named it that. They could have named it like Edo's Island or something, because there is a guy who lived in the garage there. And that's like the main point of the island, is going over here and visiting his garage. I don't know. We get something else here later on called the Salvage Arm, also from Edo. So it could be like Cannon Salvage Island. I don't know. Whatever. Funny name. Anyways, here's a postman. Bye, postman. We're not gonna see you for the rest of the game, hopefully. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Edo's assistant here. He's currently hard at work in his garage, so we have to go all the way around the island here in order to actually go visit him.
Do we have to go all the way around?
We do have to go all the way around.
Ah.
But there's a little shortcut we can do here that I'm gonna try and show off. It is very inconsistent. I'm starting out pretty decent at it though, but it's extremely inconsistent. I'm gonna just do a little save state here though, once again. Or not save state, restart point. No, that's whatever it's called.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Looks like I might as well. We're gonna spawn this red choo-choo down here. We're gonna bring him all the way up here to certain points. Place my gamepad down. A little further up. Okay, and see if I can do this. Okay, I didn't do it right. Let's try it again. Okay, it didn't work. Not sure why. That's okay. So the idea here is I'm trying to lure a choo-choo a certain ways down to jump off the cliff. I'm actually in midair. Then I'm gonna try and like target the choo-choo after I jump off the cliff at the right time. And then like keep on jump slashing him. That's my idea here. Now that being said, it's not working properly. I don't know why.
That's okay.
Maybe I have this trouble here. That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I was able to target him, but wasn't able to get around the fence. That was a little strange. I think I'm pausing a little too late or a little too early. Or I guess in that case, it's actually not hitting the choo-choo, right? In my personal testing, back when we tried to put this into runs of this game, hitting like the right side of the choo-choo if we can. Oh, almost worked there actually. Why is the bee here? Get out of here! What the heck? Bee doesn't really show up right there. That was very strange. Yeah, like hitting like the right side of the choo-choo for my personal testing a long time ago was like the thing that worked more often than not. But this is a very inconsistent trick, and it's why we don't do it in runs at all anymore. Almost got it there. That was very close. Shout out to Sliff by Gaming, by the way, who found this trick in the first place. And also a lot of other glitches you'll see in this run.
Right.
We got right here. Nope.
Oh, that was so close. Okay.
The hard part is the fence there. It's very inconsistent.
Right. I mean, it's trying to block you off for a reason, but.
Oh God! There we go.
That was cool. That was really cool.
That saves 30 seconds if I get it like first try. However, that being said, getting your first try is like not a thing that happens very often.
Right.
And cool, that rupee didn't fall inside the ocean there. There's a big rupee inside that tree because it's like an NPC that'll tell you that later on in the game. But we get that in the run normally just because we need a certain amount of rupees for later. There we go. That skips the bomb garden section of this island here. You're supposed to go inside a cave, do a little bomb puzzle, go outside there, throw some bombs around, and then go over to Eo's garage here. But yeah, you just kind of skip it if you just do that correctly. Yeah, there's Edo here. He's very injured apparently because he still has the cannon for us. Look at that.
Is he always injured at that time?
He is, yeah. Also, you can just do this to get around the island too. Don't know why.
Wait, what?
There's a small part of the island there. You can just kind of like go on. I don't know why.
I never knew that.
You can see the bit on the main map, but like you have to like hug the building there in order to not fall off. It's really whack. But yeah, that's Cannon Island there. We can now use the cannon by just tapping anywhere on the screen during the boat sections. So I'll just be jumping and use the cannon whenever I can because it's faster. This game is silly. There's a Virtual Console version. This game's released on Wii Virtual Console along with Spirit Tracks as well too. And both versions actually are faster on Wii U Virtual Console due to just inaccurate emulation, mostly.
Right.
Wii U Virtual Console for every DS game is faster because DS just runs faster on it.
Right, exactly. There's
Like
some
faster
emulators
loads.
or emulation on like certain Nintendo consoles that can be slower, like actually Kirby 64, for example. So like 64 emulation is often slower.
Amazing Mirror
like-
is slower too on Wii U VC.
It is slower on Wii U VC, just slightly than Wii U.
It's really strange. Like it runs the same, but then sometimes you get like a long load for no reason.
Sure,
That's how it works for Amazing Mirror on PC. I don't know why.
So weird. Yeah, I think with like Kirby 64 specifically, it's Wii Virtual Console is the fastest, then Wii U,
Yeah.
then N64. It's very strange. So
Wii VC and also like Dream Collection are the same, I think. I first ran the game on
gotcha.
Dream Collection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Interesting.
here's the ghost ship here. Is the thing you're supposed to be chasing throughout the entire game. As you can see, you're trying to just go right past it. That's what we're doing here. But the whole point right now is that we're supposed to go chase after the ghost ship,
Right.
and then figure
Which
out
is
no,
annoying.
we can't actually go to the ghost ship. Basically, once we go to the top left of the map here. But instead of doing that, we're just gonna go to the right over here because we just need to have an event happen where we can't really go to the right of the map just yet here.
Yeah.
The game won't allow us to until we do a certain part, until we like draw a certain like path later on. So we can just kind of do this is just skip going to the top left of the map here and chase after the ghost ship.
Oh, interesting. So you just go around it instead.
Yeah, like we're not, the game doesn't want us to do this at all here, so it'll stop
I
us
think you've done
regardless.
that by accident, casually.
Oh, did you? Yeah, you're supposed to like go up to the top left, and eventually the same thing that happened there, where the fog gets too thick, and you have to turn back.
Yeah.
It's the same deal, but doing that way is just faster.
I feel like I just tried to skip the ghost ship then anyway, because I didn't feel like it at the
Ooh,
time, or
I'm
like
getting good-
something.
I get some good rupee drops right now. I need 300 rupees by after the Moon Temple,
Okay.
so I'm getting some good drops right now from these enemies. They give me a bunch of red rupees.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Now it's a little more bowing here. Then on the island up here, I'm gonna try and show off another glitch. If I can't do it, I do have another video of it though. This one I couldn't get consistently yesterday at all. I think I got it once after like 20 minutes of trying. That just came with the idea of showing off these videos just in case. Just might as well have some sort of, video to show off. Might as well show off in some fashion if I can't just do it normally in like a saying like this. Also, weird thing here, and I don't know why. Lamek's just like, this island's scary, let's turn back, and you can just go in the ship again. Very strange. But you have to say no to him right there, let's just go back into the ocean.
That's so weird.
I don't know why he does that.
Yeah.
It's really odd. Nice, little heart drop. Just wanted that real fast.
Perfect.
Oops. This guy essentially tells us that like his dad went out into the fog and apparently found a way through it because he hasn't come back at all yet. And you have to sail a very specific route to get through it, which is what we're trying to find here, like casually. I already know the route. I already know the route by heart, so it's not a big deal. But
I was gonna say, even if you know the route ahead of time, it won't let you until you see it in game.
Not really. We just need to get the shovel here. That's all we're doing.
Oh, okay.
All right, but here's one I want to show off real fast. It's not a glitch that's used in the run at all, but it could be in the future. So we're going to find like the second half of like what I'm trying to do here. But we can go out of bounds here if all goes correctly. It's just really hard. Oh, no, I jumped off. I'll do this for like a minute. If I can't do it, I'll just show it off real fast. Like what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, like I'm not going the right spot.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get on top of that little wall there. That's what I'm trying to do. Weird enough, the first time I tried this, I got a first try, and I don't know how. But this is a very hard trick, but it's alright. Like, the first time I ever tried to do this, I mean, like, ever. Yeah, I'm falling in the water. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get on a certain part of the seam here. Like, that might work? Oh, okay, it almost worked.
I believe.
Thank you. You have to press select at just the right time. Okay, I'm actually falling right off the wall there. Because yeah, if I fall into this part over here, like past this past this pillar on the wire here, I have to go all the way back around and get back up here, including fighting an enemy too, which I don't want to do. Yeah, I'm going right past him. I'm not going the right spot, I think. This is a very precise trick. That being said, though, it could be used in future runs, but I'll explain how once I actually get it, hopefully. Okay, that almost worked. I'm trying to get on kind of on the seam there and just like run up the wall.
Yeah, I could kind of see it.
It's just really weird.
Yeah, okay, so it sounds like you can't
almost.
You have to have the shovel at least. You don't have to look at the map. You at least have to have the shovel to get to the mist.
Yep.
Interesting.
I'll give us like 2 more tries, I think. Yeah, I'm not even getting it actually. I'll just show it off. Right, let me do the collections from pause. I'll show off what I'm trying to do here. I think that's a better idea. Oops, saw this enabled. There we go. Is it this? Here it is. Okay, this video here. So, yeah, I'm trying to go on the seam right there, and then pause while looking left, like a few frames after I get out of the collection screen there, and then unpause and go kind of like down and slightly right. If I do that correctly, you can go right on top of the wall there. The reason why that's useful is that on the very top right, on the other wall to the right of me right now, for whatever reason, one of the devs just left like the sun key there, which you need to get to the courage temple later.
What?
They left like a chest out of bounds there containing the sun key, which you normally need a salvage arm to get. It's just kind of there. So if we can find a way to get up there and get that, it would skip like a whole visit to Temple of the Ocean King, along with getting the salvage arm entirely, which would save like 15 or 20 minutes or so.
Oh my god!
But that's not been found so far. We have not found a way to get onto the wall to the right there. That's not a thing, unfortunately.
You can get up to where Link is now, you just need to go up one higher?
Yep. If we can do that, we'd save so much time.
That's wild.
It's so close, but we're just not quite there.
If only there was something consistent. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. It's so cool, though.
Cool.
But yeah, alas, just figured I'd show it off because it's a potential time save someone could find if they really wanted to.
Right.
There we go.
That was
it also always drops 20 rupees, which is very useful.
You're going to pick that up. Got it. Because of the boomerang.
Bam.
Oh.
Also, yeah, that was an out of bounds there. Just to go back to the title of the show.
Yeah.
There we go. Full circle.
We used to have titles of the show. I mean, when it used to be called That's Never Happened Before, we'd also have that happen a lot.
Good. That's all I can say.
Yep. It happens either way.
There's a shovel right there. If I didn't get... earlier when I got that 200 rupees from the tree, it can fall into the wire randomly. If I didn't do that, here's a backup right here, 100 rupees. Might as well get it because it was right here.
I love digging up 100 rupees in these games. It's actually it's a very satisfying thing that they added.
I love the shovel in general. It's just a good item.
Yeah.
I think it's the first Zelda game it's appeared in, I want to say. Wasn't this one? No. It was the past. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd probably Link to the Past. I think Link's Awakening had a shovel as well. I remember digging up just...
Oh, it did, yeah.
I just remember sitting there and digging up... Yeah, you can get it in Link's Awakening because I would just dig up an entire screen just to find as many rupees as I could. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and now it's kind of the boring part of the run because we're just going to be on the boat for like 4 or 5 minutes. So how are you doing today?
I'm good. So tell us a little bit about your experience like running this and other similar games and like kind of what got you into it.
Well, I think I learned this run actually as one of the first runs ever learned back in 2014. I did like 2 runs of it. I got like a 5-hour time and then didn't touch it at all for like, I think until like 2019 I decided to take it seriously again.
Okay.
So I fully relearned the run then, did a lot of runs. Eventually ended up getting world records as well too along the way. And it was really fun. This is a really fun run. There was a little bit of downtime with like the boat like this. But like that's like not a huge deal. It really isn't.
Right. Also, since we just passed the golden frog, is there any reason at any point in the speedruns to get the frog stuff done, or does that take too much time?
We will do that after the wind temple. Actually, it does save a lot of time, and it actually sets up for a glitch layer too, having the cyclone slate.
Oh, very cool. Okay, because I was gonna say with with the warping, I feel like that could honestly be worth it.
It is very worth it.
Okay, sweet. Awesome.
It saves a lot of time later on.
Yeah.
So it's like a 3-minute detour, I think, after the wind temple, 3 or 4 minutes. It's super worth it.
Right.
Also, the path I just drew right here is the path you need to draw to get through the fog. If you draw anything else, the game will just be like, "Whoa, thick fog! We have to go back."
Right.
So
but
you did it optimal drawing here. That's what I'm trying to do.
You're cutting as many corners as possible.
Yeah, I'm trying to go around the rocks here without like getting too close to them.
Yeah, exactly. Corset, let's go. All right, so we're moving and grooving.
Maybe someday I can get this run to GEQ as well too. The whole I've learned this recently, but the whole fan Hourglass community has been submitting this game since like apparently 2013. It has not gotten into GEQ yet.
Really?
So I'm hoping eventually can get it in.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, now that we've just seen like 4 swords and Minish Cap, I feel like it's kind of about time, you know?
Yeah, it's a hard sell because this runs about 3 hours, a little over 3 hours long. Look, it's currently sitting at 307. My PB is at like a mid 309.
Okay.
So like it's a little bit of a hard sell, especially because the first half of the run's not as broken as the second half. But it's a very cool run, and people are hell nostalgic for this game, myself included.
Yeah, I mean, just keep submitting. You never know. It's Zelda.
Yeah. We've been trying. We'll keep on doing as much as we can.
Good. That's good.
It's one of the few mainland Zelda games that have never been featured in a GEQ.
Yeah,
another fun fact for you.
It's wild to me.
This and Spirit Tracks, I think, are the 2 main ones. I think it's like 4 Swords got featured recently. I think it was the one that has not been featured either, but I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, well, we've seen it now, so
we have now.
I feel like there's still a lot of people out there who actually don't know about these Zelda games.
It's random Beetle goes, by the way.
Oh, Beetle.
Sometimes it'll just block you there.
Wait, you can shoot those little tornadoes?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, you know you can destroy those?
No.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Right, here's the Isle of Wind. We just have to time our jumps correctly. Oh, unlike that, we have to time our jumps correctly to make sure we don't get blown off the side by the winds. I'm gonna play it safe. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Like this one though. Yeah. Play a little safely here. Yeah. Okay. There's some health I can get in the cave up here. Early on in this game, because enemies do like half a heart, and they're like a quarter of a heart or anything. So like enemies will kind of destroy you sometimes if you're not careful with the amount of hearts you have.
They definitely can.
There's a good amount of iframes in this game though, which I'm very thankful for. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised that that room is like totally unnecessary.
Mm-hmm. I'm thankful personally.
Enemies there and like the chest and everything. It looks like it's something that you need to do.
I'm being silly.
Oh.
However, I will not be silly right here though. Whoa, transition. Because I'm gonna do this. Bam. Skip a little cutscene. Jump over the fence there for whatever reason.
That's awesome.
It skips like a 2-second dialogue with like Ciela there. That's her name.
Right.
That's all it does.
Huh. Why are you covering these up?
It's because otherwise they'll blow me off the side of the island.
Right. Okay.
And then these sandworms here will otherwise eat me if I'm not careful, but they love bombs, so go towards them first.
Yes.
Oh.
Oops.
That's totally fine.
They're not
down there's a little tricky. Alright. Got blown to that little fan, and then 2 more on the other side of the island over here. I pick these sandworms though, they're coming right towards me. There's 2. There's a lot of fans here, but there's very specific ones got blown into, which the game does specify. But I, of course, skip over where it specifies that. Yeah, see elephant skip, exactly. Like 2 seconds, but you know what? It's kind of cool, I guess. That gets us access to the actual wind temple here. It's otherwise these little Octorok things will prevent us from getting in here. Alright, there's another really broken glitch I'm going to show off in this area, but I'm not going to do it myself. I'm just going to show a video of it, because I've personally tried to do it many times. I've gotten it, but it took me like an hour, so I don't think I want to do it here.
Okay.
Like, me personally, but I will show it off, at least a video of it.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah. There's another video I'm going to show off tutor in this, once we get to the relevant spot where it's at, but...
It seems like there's a bunch of stuff that's just like small things that are just completely not worth it because they're not consistent enough for the run, but like they exist. Like we're getting to see a lot of those moments.
Yeah, that's what a lot of early game is, unfortunately, in terms of like the glitches we found.
Sure. Like, hey, this is a cool thing, but good luck getting it consistently ever for anything, and like it just doesn't save enough time to even try, which makes
very
sense.
unfortunate.
It's cool to like
that little snake. I missed 2 of them. Oh no. They died.
I like being able to oh sorry. I like that we get a chance to see it.
Yeah, I just want to like show it off in some fashion. But right here is where it'd be. So you have that blocking and push right there, along with all those like snakes and all that. They're all just right here. So keep that in mind while I'll show you how to get to the boss key early. Because with this little glitch right here.
Okay.
There we go. So I'm gonna speed up just a little bit. This is a video that Solidified Gaming made, who again found this trick. Shouts to her. But this is a glitch called the remote control block. That's what it's called. So, in this video, she does a lot of manipulation in terms of the movement to get them in certain spots to make this even possible. I couldn't do the actual manipulation. I tried to do this myself. But the idea is that we're gonna get hurt as soon as we push the block forward. If we pull the block, well, actually, I'll show you what happens. So, no, it's okay. It's a little hard to see it. But
you could see that he started to push the block. Yeah.
You can see that she started pushing just a little bit right there. Like forward. There's like a little like gray cloud you can kind of see there. And also another preference, I forgot about this, but you need the purple potion, which in particular, the only way you can get purple potion before the wind temple here is by buying the shield from Melita Island or the island where Courage Temple is. I'm blanking on it right now, but you have to buy the shield in either one of those islands there. That's the only way you can get a purple potion before this. And now, where you move, the block moves, essentially, when that happens. I don't know why that's the case. I don't know why this works. But you can see the block is kind of moving there, like in whatever direction you're going. So that's kind of a cool thing to just kind of do, for whatever reason. And in the video here, the way she's moving Link around is kind of just manipulate the movements of the enemies here to kind of keep one of the snakes over on the other side of the wall here. It's lagging a lot, as you can see. The game does not want you to do this. But if you trap Link between the wall and like push the block on top of Link again, Link will just kind of clip up top of it. Because
it wouldn't know what else to do.
Yeah, and then you just kind of jump slash up the wall there and get the boss key here. However, this is of course not RTA viable at all. Then you just move the block all over here, go up there, and then bam.
What?
Yeah.
That
skips
cool.
the entire temple. That being said, though, you cannot skip bombs, which you get from this temple. So this is unfortunately a trick that is not viable at all for speedruns. But I thought it was really cool to show off here because it's so cool. They just kind of do that. But yeah, that's Wind Temple boss key, early boss key there. It's so cool. I wish it was a thing that was viable in any speedrun, but yeah.
Right.
Boss key is just, after all, staying right up there on top of that block. Oops, I guess pushing it one further forward, no big deal. But for us, we have to do this just the normal way.
Well, we get to, so we can see how it's technically possible the other way.
It's so cool, though.
It is really cool. That is super, super cool.
Just one of those things that's task only for many reasons, really, at the end of the day.
I was gonna say, I wish that was something that could be RTA viable. That would be really cool to show off.
Yeah.
like in a main stage GDQ or something.
I wish I could just show off as like a glitch showcase sort of deal, but it's not what as strict as possible for that. Yeah, you're quick hobbling. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going along the way now to get the bomb as fast as I can.
Right.
That's what we're doing now.
So the rest of this dungeon's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, for the most part. It's got some cool things to it here and there, though.
Yeah.
There's also one more thing I want to show off when I get there as well, in terms of like cool glitches. It's actually an out of bounds that I could try. I'm gonna try and go for it once. Actually, I have one chance of doing it.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it.
Then I figured, like, at the end of this, we can take a quick stretch break. But we'll, like, when we get to the end of the dungeon. Sound good?
That sounds good to me.
Cool. You take breaks, drink water, do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And these all line up.
And bam, that's all 4 of the holes we gotta dig up right there. One more cutscene. But the idea is that we're supposed to spin 2 fans around here on this floor right here, so we can just kind of advance through a temple and get a little small key. Mm-hmm. The second sort of fan here is the one where I'm hopefully going to show off what I want to show off. I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but I'm going to try it. I have the video just in case anyways, but yeah.
But hey, if you think there's a chance.
I can try it. I think the first time I got it, it took me like 5 minutes. The whole process of it.
Oh wow! Okay.
But we'll see.
We have some time.
I'll do a. Yeah, we'll try it out right here. Why not? I have save states. It's fine. But yeah. So the idea now is we just gotta do this, and then get the small key right here. It gets us where the bombs are. But now you can go out of bounds right here. That's a pretty cool thing, but it's very hard.
Oh.
I'm gonna do this, and then now we're gonna save state.
Okay.
I'll give it like a minute or so, but I'm not expecting myself to really get this. I didn't really practice this one.
I'm so curious. Okay.
Wait, I just walked past it. What? Hello? That's not supposed to happen.
What?
Okay, that's weird. Supposed to get kind of like stuck right in here. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, did I push it? Wait, was it right here? I think it was right here. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I was correct there. That was the right spot. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how I walked past like that. That was really strange.
Right.
Okay, here we go. That's kind of pause button for this. Oh, okay, I'm on here. That's good. Oh, I'm off there. That's bad. Oh no! I didn't know I could actually get blown off by the Autorog there. Okay, I almost had. I was 1 frame before. Yeah, that's never happened before, Momo. That's what that was.
Exactly.
I agree. Whoa. Oh, I'm up. I'm gonna try. And from here, I'll save state again because this is still the hard part. So we gotta get up here at first, and then. All right, I didn't get that. It's fine. I have to get. I think roll here. I think I have to roll here if I recall. If we're rolling at this very specific spot, it's very weird.
It's like a lot of specific things, one after the other.
Yeah, that's why that's why the video for this one.
Right, exactly.
This is like probably the most viable one I have, I think, for the video. Like, I could do this if all goes correctly, but I want to sit here for a while, you know? So if I don't get this after a little bit, I'll just show off the video I have for this. Why can't I not roll here? What's happening? I know it's a very precise spot, but like, come on.
I mean, you're part of the way there.
I was rolling there, but I interrupted too early. I gotta trust the process a bit.
Yeah.
I gotta trust the process just a little bit. I think I got it? Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh my gosh!
That's hard part number 2 down. Now the third hard part is not falling off this little stretch here. All right, let's see if I can do it. So far, okay,
Oh.
I spoke too soon.
So far, so good. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see it.
Yeah, this is a very thin seam right here. I'm gonna go right here and now just save state again.
Oh
I'm
my
just able to
gosh.
get this, by the way. What's happening right now?
Woo!
Now, here's the third hardest part, is that I need to roll on the very left side of this. Yeah, I didn't get a roll there, so we gotta roll off the left side now in order to get on top of this little fence.
Just go to the other side fence. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Be thankful this doesn't save any time in the speedrun, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
holy
okay.
moly.
I got there, but then I fell off. Let's try it again.
This is so cool, though.
It's so cool. Again, I didn't expect to actually show this one off. Nope. I'm supposed to roll near the fence, so I get a little jump, and then like stop
Yes.
immediately on top once I land there. I remember getting this the first time I did this. Not like the overall thing, but just like this one specific instance here. Yeah, okay.
Oh, almost.
It's a very specific roll distance.
Right. Oh, that was close. That looks close.
That was very close. I think I'm thinking a little too close here in the end. Let's go a little back. Maybe that's better. Oh, never mind. Maybe I'm being too specific here. Like, if I can't get this, I have a video of me getting it. It's fine. Come on, Link. You gotta roll. Okay, so Wii Virtual Console is hard because rolling the left side is one of the hardest tricks in the entire game.
Interesting.
Because I'm a righty, and the left side of the screen is far away from all
right.
the buttons and stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's mostly why. So my hand's covering the rest of the screen when that happens.
So it would be easier for me as a left-handed person?
I think so, yeah. But it depends on the layout of the screen. I think for you, like, rolling to the right would be harder.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh!
Head
That
there.
was so close!
Alright, if I can't get in the next few trials, I'll just show the video off.
Okay, no worries, no worries.
It took me 5 minutes to get this whole process the first time I ever did it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm supposed to roll off of there and then get a little jump, and that'll get me directly on top of the ledge there.
Sounds good.
I'm missing it. You know what? I'll just show it off. That's okay. No big deal. I'll one more time. We got it. No way.
Oh my goodness.
One more time, I
awesome.
say. One more time.
Okay, is there another part?
Nope, that's it. We got it.
Oh
We're
my
out of
gosh.
bounds now. Yeah. And let me just get past over here. And we're
write
good.
this
There we go.
down.
Yeah. We are now on top of the world here. I can just
that's
go wherever I
awesome.
want. Now, this would be cool because we can just kind of skip over the rest of the dungeon and go straight to where the boss is from here. Or where the big key room is, I guess. If I just go right over here, past this door, and then we're good. That being said, I do need bombs to blow this up, so that's not good. I did save state, thankfully, on top of the wall, so it's fine.
So wait, so you can get over there now, but we still have to go back and do the rest of it?
Not yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna real quickly just save state over here again, so I have to do that seam walk again. I can't believe I got this. I didn't even intend to go for this in this showcase. This is so cool.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I can go down here. I'm on like a 1 tile gap right now, essentially. But the tiles are big in this game, thankfully. It's not. That's less impressive than it sounds. But yeah.
Right.
I can go right over here to where the door is and get past where that bomb wall is.
Oh, sure. Okay.
But I get soft lock here, so rip.
Oh no, he's so soft locked.
Yeah. You can't skip bombs. Bombs are impossible to skip.
Oh no.
That's the lesson here. I just want to show off that out of bounds, though. It's like it's useless, but it's cool.
It's so cool.
There's not a lot of places where we can go out of bounds in this game, so that's most of what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But there you go. Out of bounds.
I love it. Maybe one day it'll have more viability. Who knows?
Maybe. You can just skip directly to that room there, but you still need bombs. It's not really useful.
Yeah.
Especially because you have to get bombs out here anyways, and then like you skip one room by doing that out of bounds. So it's like nothing in the end, but it's really funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We live in this room now.
I still can't believe I got that. I'm on cloud 9 now at this point.
Yay!
Call me
I love
C9
that.
Shasta. Woo!
Can we get some GDQ claps in the chat? I see a few claps. That was very exciting.
I saw chat pop off a second ago, and I appreciate that. Because that's hard. That's very hard.
Yes. Especially when it comes to like
Yeah,
you're
we're right
not
here,
just
by the way.
you're not just going
We skip one room by doing
Oh sweet, okay. You're not like going straight left, right? Like you have to use the stylus. You can't just like press left on a D-pad. Like it's not perfect. That's like part of what makes that seem so difficult.
Yeah, like in my case, to actually roll. Okay, funny thing, the game tells you to draw small circles at the end of the screen in order to roll. All you need to do is just like go back forth real fast to roll, like that.
Oh, that's
quick,
true.
Like bam, bam, basically.
And then in Spirit Tracks, I think you double tap.
Yeah, they do that in that game, which is a bit simpler.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we're just gonna do this right here. Skip. Doing this properly. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna try and time it again with the actual explosion. Nope. Why can't I get this? Usually I'm pretty good at this. Hold on. I believe. There we go. Okay.
Nice.
Usually I'm pretty good at that. Then now we're finally here at the big where the big key is.
Aha! There it is.
There we go.
Okay, cool. And we're at the end here.
Now it's time for boss number 2.
Perfect.
Which we've been here for a while, but like just normally in a speed run, like if we're trying to go as fast as we can, we get here in about 45 minutes, I think, into the run.
Okay, gotcha.
But like, since I'm again for the people who are tuning in, this is mostly a showcase of glitches and stuff.
Yes.
So I'm just like going slow and explaining things a lot of the time and going for stupid things with the out of bounds there occasionally.
Yeah, but it's cool.
It's really fun. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And and again, we're gonna skip a later part of the run anyway because there's nothing to show there that has to do with this.
Yeah, like
show format.
Pretty much like a little bit after Courage Temple later, I'll be going straight to the second half of the run where like there's a lot of really broken things about the game.
Right.
So like, yeah. Also, here's a fun little thing. This boss dies in 2 cycles because bombs do more damage than your sword does. So we're just kind of spin bombs on them.
Oh, I'm guessing until later when you like power stuff up.
We don't do that in the run, but yeah, I want to say like the powered up sword is more powerful than your bomb eventually, but it's bombs overall just do so much damage.
Yeah, but the Phantom Sword's like end game.
Yeah, plus like I'm talking about also like all the power gems and stuff too. Because that powers up your sword. If you get like 10 power gems or 20 power gems, you can get like a more powerful version of your sword and all that.
Oh yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
Yeah, like lights on fire. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I used.
Same here.
They were like, oh, you can get sword swipes and stuff. I'm like, no, just make my sword stronger.
Just give me a flame sword. It's so cool.
All right, perfect. So I guess before we head off from the island, might be a good time to take a quick stretch break.
Yeah. Let's go into the ocean right now. I think first. I can pause it.
Okay, perfect. Let's do it.
So all I'm gonna do is just go get the Cyclone Slay, then go to the Ocean King and do some stuff there.
Okay.
I can just pause right here. It's all good.
Perfect. All right. So everyone, this has been awesome so far. We got to see a really cool out of bounds thing that we got to see it live instead of on video because again, some of these things very, very difficult work. So like really good job. That was awesome. That was super cool.
Thank you.
But don't worry, we have more of the run coming up. Plus we have like the whole second half, which I hear is like
it's broken.
Yes. Okay. Cool. There you go. I feel like that is the right way to market it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're here to see broken stuff, so like it's broken. So we'll be back shortly, and you can check out some more of this run. It's gonna be great. Feel free in the meantime if you're like, I don't know what to do with myself for like 5 minutes. Just check out like our YouTube channel. We have like shorts and all kinds of stuff you can go look at real quick, and you can bookmark some of our other Out of Bounds episodes for later if you want to check those out, or go ahead and go to Mr. Shasta's Twitch channel and give him a follow. You know, there's all kinds of stuff you can do during this quick break.
If you like DS games, I'm playing all of them. You should follow me if you like DS games. Yeah,
Exactly. All right, cool. Well, then, in that case, we will be right back, and everybody either sit tight or go get some water. Hello, we are back with some more Out of Bounds. Welcome if you were just joining us for the evening, but otherwise, hello, welcome. We have been seeing the awesome glitches and strats and all kinds of things in Phantom Hourglass by Mr. Shasta. So, hi, Shasta. You can see like we're kind of breezing on through the water. And yeah, if you all are new, again, like this is mostly a showcase glitch breakdown style. It's all about learning about the glitches, how they work, what they do. Seen some cool extra ones, etc. in this game. So we are off kind of approaching the second half of this run, which is going to be very cool. We will be skipping a bit of it once we have to start playing vanilla, but there's some stuff in the meantime. So take us back into it. Tell us what's going on.
I'm hoping, so right now we're going to the Uncharted Island here is what it's called, where we're getting the Cyclone Sleigh, which will save us a lot of time throughout the entirety of the entire run, but also particularly there's one glitch later on that uses the Cyclone Sleigh that is very, very cool that I want to show off once we get there. We gotta get there. I'm currently running a bit further behind than I expected to right now for the staircase, so I'm hoping to be able to show off everything that I want to, especially in the latter half of the run. That's where all the really cool things are. But yeah.
Excited!
I'm very excited for it. But here on the island here, there's a little poem right here. Steers his rudder and then makes spray and throw it paddles and sees away. The island shaped like a whale is what that means.
Yeah.
So,
this is the frog bit?
It's the frog bit, yeah.
Oh, sweet, okay.
I rolled 3 times. Game, hello. They were supposed to hit the Gotha stone here on the tail. Then the one on top of the spray, like the one that goes out the blowhole normally. And then the fin on the bottom left, and then the eyeball in the middle.
Right.
So that's what we're doing right here. Then I'll have to wade into the cave there in the middle. There's normally a map it's supposed to draw, like, to kind of figure out the whole puzzle and stuff too, but
that's what I did.
We're speedrunners. We're going fast. I don't need to draw.
You know where it is.
This ain't speed drawing.
Right.
I know what to do.
I mean, you had to speed draw earlier when you...
I did. That is true. Never mind. This run is speed drawing. Never mind. What am I saying?
We've learned something new today.
I just don't know what picture I'm drawing most of the time.
Sure.
But there is a picture. I'll confirm that one.
There is something. All right, here we go.
I love to get dizzy during the cutscene there. You kind of hear like the little dizzy sounds. There's the Cyclone King. He's got a great design. I love him.
So shiny.
He just tells us about the Cyclone Sleigh in a second, like that. Now the golden frogs will see throughout the entire game. If we hit them with our cannon, they'll be like, "Hey, why'd you hit me? Oh wait, crap. Draw a symbol. You can teleport to me whenever you want."
Yeah. You have to hit them, and then they help you, which is very strange.
It's very odd, but it's our fast travel essentially, which is nice.
Quite a different vibe from like Wind Waker when you feed the fish. You do something very nice for them instead of hitting them with a bomb.
Yeah. And thankfully in this game, you don't have to have like bombs you collect normally. They don't count towards your cannon, like in Wind Waker.
Do we have to salvage in this? Isn't there like at least one required salvage?
There is, yeah. That's for the Sun Key. You'll see that in like probably like 10 minutes, I want to say.
Man, so that really, really would save so much time if you got the Sun Key early, because you wouldn't need to salvage anything.
It would, yeah.
Oh.
It saves so much. And also makes the early game a little more interesting in the run too. Because right now it's just like, it's just going through the game normally pretty much.
For sure. So
for the most part.
The call to action, chat, is that we need more people in the community for Phantom Hourglass to figure out how to make that strat happen. How to make it RTA viable, to get up on that ledge and get the Sun Key early. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, right now we're just saving and quitting because we just take us back to the island right now. That's all it does. It saves a little bit of time.
Okay.
Now, actually teleport back here to the Northwest Sea of Truck on a backwards end, like a 9-inch nails sort of end, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do get back here. We'll be doing that later. But for now, we're just going to go back to the Temple of the Ocean King, because we're going to our 3rd visit to it right now.
Out of 5. So I'm assuming we'll get the frog around that area as well.
Yep.
Because we'll need to go back there. We'll
be doing that on the way to where we get the salvage arm. Once we're out of here. Thankfully, earlier I also got that like 1 green rupee just because I wanted to show it off, so I don't have to worry about my money here at all. Which, thank goodness for that, honestly. Hey, yo, hype train, yo. Let's go. Thanks for the Prime
is there hype
Gaming.
train?
Check if you have a crown next to your subscribe button there. It means you have a Prime Gaming sub. Hey, yo. Sub for free. For GDQ, thank you.
For GDQ support awesome content like this. Shasta, you were doing all the marketing for me. What a hero.
I do my best out here.
All the more reason to also check out Shasta's content after this. We will be doing some plugs at the end, but go Bingus, smiley face go.
Let's go, Bingus.
Oh, that's good.
Now that the bombs, so we can just do a few shortcuts as well, like that one.
Yeah.
Also a few within the temple too, and you'll see that very soon.
Mm-hmm. We have a little more health, so we can handle more of those.
Yep. And thankfully there's a lot of health along the way here. And also a bomb drop too, that's set in stone. Just very nice. I get some health right here. This bomb here is just normally set. Now we're good. But now, kind of a cool thing I like about Temple of the Treasure King is just like the fact that the more items you get, the more stuff opens up. Like, for instance, we gotta just skip all the fams entirely in this section, just go straight to where the small key is. Just pipe blow up that wall. Unfortunately, there's nothing like crazy like that right now, other than that, pretty much in this revisits. But I can go over the Boomerang clipping again right here though, because we're about to do this second time.
Oh, okay.
So the idea is that there's no hitbox on your returning boomerang, because like it has to come back towards you in the first place. That's the idea of this. However, there is a grab box, so it can grab anything on the way back here. So we're just gonna position ourselves right here, have the boomerang just kind of run out, and then bam, skip the floor again.
My playthroughs will never be the same.
It's so good. You'll see me do that again later, actually, one more time. That's all I'm gonna say, but yeah, it's
love
really
how
cool.
If you don't set it to go through a wall, it just does it.
Yeah.
Like if it's gonna get back to you, it just has to be able to do it instead of just warp back to you or something. It's just like no.
It's gotta get back somehow after all. Also, I guess minor thing about this compared to Spirit Tracks that I like a lot is that menuing you just kind of do while you're moving like this. In Spirit Tracks, you have to pause to have the menu pop up.
Yes.
Which like, it's still good, but it's not like as fun as like menuing while moving like this.
Exactly.
It's such a cool like tiny feature of the Spirit in this game that I like a lot.
Yeah, I agree. Just makes it a little bit quicker, or at least feel faster.
Yeah, like it keeps the flow going, like all the momentum up and all that.
Have you done any speedruns of Spirit Tracks?
I have never done, but I've kind of wanted to for a long time. It's a 4-hour run. It's like it's hard to find time for it. Hard to find time for like this run, which is a little over 3 hours too.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is still a long run.
Spirit Tracks has gotten more broken over the years, though. The unfortunate thing about Spirit Tracks is that the overworld cannot be sped up really, which is a shame. We've tried to find ways to skip like parts of it, but nothing's really been doing, unfortunately.
Right.
But there are the dungeons in that run are the coolest part because there's a lot of skips within the dungeons.
Oh, that's cool. It's just a bummer about the overworld. At least there's good music.
It's got great music.
I have it stuck in my head right now.
It's like hot opinion, but I think Spirit Tracks is one of the better Zelda games because it's very, very solid and has like one of the best soundtracks in the entire Zelda series, in my opinion. But it's held back by just the train. If it wasn't for the train, it'd be like close to a 10 out of 10. It's really dang good.
There's a little bit of puzzle solving toward the end that I would say can be very frustrating if you don't understand the concept. And also, like, there are things in this game, if you play them back to back, there are things in this game that you cannot interact with in the way that you can in Spirit Tracks. And there's like nowhere does it tell you that you can then interact with those objects. And so trying to figure out what to do if you don't realize you can like pick them up or do things with them can be really frustrating because once you realize it, you're like, what? They told me.
Oh yeah. By the way, another boomerang clip right here. I'm just gonna do this, then go all the way down. But I didn't go. Never mind. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Let go of it. Bam. We'll go all the way down here, and then bam. First try on that one.
Of course.
We just skip unlocking everything in this room as well just by doing that.
I will do this forever. It's amazing.
Also, these things are called Phantom Eyes. If they attack you at all, I'm just gonna have to do that. Yeah, there we go. It's not normally how this room goes for me, but hey. But yeah, if they come towards you at all there, they'll make a bunch of loud beeping, and eventually, it'll like, kind of attract the attention of the Phantom.
Right. They'll either run towards you or some can warp, like right where you are. So.
I'll show off a little glitch with them on the next floor. I think I wanted to show off there, but I didn't do it in the end. There's a really cool glitch. Not a really cool glitch, but there's a glitch you can do with it. It's not really cool, but it's kind of funny. It's also kind of precise too, weirdly enough. I'm hoping I can get it. I feel like time it correctly.
I believe.
We'll see what happens though.
After nailing that out of bounds earlier, I'm totally believe. I have so much faith.
Possible.
Yes, full faith.
My faith in myself has been renewed after that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do like a save here, I think, just in case. In case it takes too long to run out of time or whatever. I think we'll try that, but it was kind of a funny little it's definitely not intended. It's just a funny thing.
And plenty of rupees, which is cool.
Yeah, we'll just go right here, do a little save action. Did not end the game yet. All right, see if I can do this. Roll 4 times in a row. Oh yeah, that's barely off there. That's fine. So the idea is I'm trying to get dizzy as soon as the Phantom Eye there just stops moving on me. So I'm trying to get dizzy. Oh no, it didn't work. Dang it. Yeah, as soon as the Phantom Eye starts slowing me down, you have to actually rub to get him off me there. That's what I'm trying to do. I should have save stayed. What am I doing? I just realized this. Save state would have been a better idea for this. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Sure.
Oh well. It'll be okay. We'll just have to do this a little weirdly.
Can you already draw the symbol though?
Past him like this. He still knows me? How dare you? I can still do this. Okay, so do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, and now it's on me forever.
Oh.
It's gonna be on me forever here.
Oh my gosh.
At least until I get a safe zone again. Okay, they both came off me when I rubbed them. That was really strange. But yeah, that's the glitch there. It's kind of funny.
So weird, yeah, that they just chill with you.
They just kind of chill with me there. It's very simple to do too. All you have to do is just time your 4th roll as soon as the rub command comes up, and it'll just stay on you forever. Just beep on you forever.
Making sound. I'm your friend now.
I'm your friend now.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, here's the coolest puzzle of the entire game. I'm playing this on Wii U Virtual Console. I can't fold this over like how you normally solve this. So the way you're supposed to solve this is you do this, go to this chart here. You're supposed to press it down both screens on top of each other. But the game only detects if you are in sleep mode, so you can just do that. And it'll work.
Wait, what? Is that what you have to do on Wii U?
Yeah. The game is in sleep mode for a second, so you can pull up the Wii U menu like that.
Oh my gosh. If somebody had played that for the first time, they would have never.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel like that would have been so difficult to figure out. Okay.
The beauty of that puzzle is that if you're playing this on a DS for your first time, you'd probably get frustrated and walk away. You close your DS and walk away.
And then you come back
totally
and it's
normal
solved.
and viable. But when you get back, the puzzle's solved. So it's whoa, that's crazy. Just really cool.
Whereas with the Wii U version, you would never know.
You really wouldn't know. You probably go to menu then and just close out of the game at that point.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to find that one on accident.
Right.
Wire good. All right. We're gonna get the Cyclone Frog right here. This is gonna be useful for teleporting back to a few times later. Weirdly enough, you cannot actually hit the Cyclone Frog the first time it pops up.
It'll swim away from you.
Yeah, it'll always go back into the water every time.
Ugh, yeah.
I don't know why. It's just hard coded into the game. But the second that it pops up there, you can just get it every time.
That's nice.
Yeah, here's an unfortunate thing about Edo up here with the salvage arm. So he'll sell it to me for a variable price. It's either 200 rupees, 300 rupees, 1,000 rupees, or he just won't sell to me at all. And it depends on how well you blow into the mic here. Now,
Oh, right.
here's a little strat that my another runner in the game, Ben Stevens, came up with. Shout out to Ben Stevens.
Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben.
What he did is he tapped the microphone with his stylus over and over again, and that worked. And it should work right here, right? It didn't work. Okay, hold on. This is a very finicky part of the game. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. I had to be quiet myself.
Wow.
That just works. I don't know why. So if you ever want to get the salad drum for 200 rupees, there you go. Just tap the microphone on your
That's so
game
funny.
pad.
What did mine sell for? How much did I buy mine for? I can't remember. I feel like it was 300 probably.
300's pretty common. 200 is not super common, but I don't know why that works. It's really strange.
Because it's like busting out the microphone. Like it's probably oh my gosh, I can't think of the word right now. Blowing it out, basically.
Yeah. I used to have a setup with the way I blew into the microphone there to make it so I can get 200, 300 every time. I've since forgotten it since taking a break from the game in 2020 or so.
It's just stylus. It's stylus time.
Yeah, stylus tap is just easy now. It's just very simple. This is the one time we use a stylus drum in the run right here. Actually, technically one of 2 times, but we don't use it the second time, which I guess kind of a little spoiler for a glitch later. But yeah, this is the one time we actually use it right here. We have to get the sun key at the very bottom with the chest right here.
The only time.
Only time, wink. It's a very cool mini game, honestly. I dug up all the treasures in this game as a kid all the time.
Yeah,
I got all of them, I'm pretty sure, after a while. This game has a lot of collectibles too, because you can get a bunch of them in ship parts as well.
Yeah. Hard to find a bunch of them though, or that you just collect them pretty slowly to the point where I never got a full set.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
it's hard to get a full set because you have to get it from shops and stuff and Beetle and everything.
Yeah, or you used to be able to trade them online, but we don't have that feature anymore.
Nope. No, we did not.
Right, so what is next? We're going back to Melita.
Yep. Now we're going to the Courage Temple now that we have the Sun Key.
Okay. Are you also going to get the frog on this side?
We're not. This frog is slow, unfortunately.
Sure.
Yeah, but there is a boss fight. Oh my god, excuse me. There is a boss fight we're going to be doing soon, though. Right in front of the island, there's a boss that spawns in there after you get the Sun Key.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if this boss would spawn in. No, would it spawn in after you get the early Sun Key? I don't know. I'm thinking about that. That'd save time if that's the case.
If you had it early. Yeah.
No one knows, really.
All we know is that key, the copy of the key exists, and nobody can get to it.
No one can get to it. Not on a run saying.
We don't know if it would change any values in the game if we got that key.
I would love to know. There's a few huge glitches like that could be found. For instance, you're not going to see it in this run. I'll be able to show it the door that has it, but the doorway to where the Bellum fight is at the end of the game, the loading zone's always active there. So when we go into that same room for the Northeast Sea charts, you can just kind of if we had a way to clip past that door, we can just kind of get there and just skip all that, most of the second half of the game.
So the end of the game. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The thing is, though, we do need the grappling hook to beat the game, though, because of one phase of Bellum that uses it.
Is there
so
a
we'd
reason
have to actually go to the Ice Temple after when that happens.
You have to move in this fight? I feel like you don't.
Oh, so this is actually manipulation I'm doing. So what this is as soon as I forget the name of this boss, but as soon as the boss starts spewing stuff at me, I move a bit. As soon as I destroy the third one here, I stop moving. That makes it so he doesn't do a second attack in a row. I'm thankful this exists because otherwise it's random whether or not he attacks twice or 3 times sometimes in a row.
Interesting. Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, it's just a little bit of manipulation here.
That's really cool.
Works, but hey, it works.
That's very cool.
Makes it very consistent. Oh yeah, for for people in chat are asking, I'm not actually capturing the gamepad. Currently, everything is happening on my TV screen. That's how Virtual Console works on Wii U. So I'm actually capturing my monitor in this case. Oops. Oh, here's where we're supposed to go earlier on to actually get the path through the fog. Is right in this room. We don't have to go in here at all until now, because this is where the sun key is.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. It was just something you would get the chart, and then, like, you'd have to come back later.
Yep. Now it's going straight to the Courage Temple. I have a few things to show off there for sure. One of them is a trick that is extremely inconsistent. I'm not going to go for because it's not going to work for me.
Okay.
But I will say I did get it once ever. After like an hour of trying, and I popped the hell off when that happened.
Oh, really? Okay.
It was really hard.
Do you like a video of it, or is it something just so you can explain?
I'll show the video, don't worry.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Oops. Please hit that. Thank you. There we go. I'm low on health, I just realized. I'll be fine. It'll be okay. Oh! Okay, I clanked with them. Good. Please. I love these enemies here. They're only in Spirit Tracks and Fan Hourglass, but I like the designs a lot. Little sea monster looking guys there. They gotta shine these 3 lasers onto the doorways of the Courage Temple. So that's what we're doing here. Have a little ASMR stone pusher noise too when you actually push them.
Yeah?
Just how it is. But yeah, cool thing inside the Courage Temple will show right off the bats. It's like a clip, I guess.
Kind of.
It's something you use in the speedrun. It does save some time on like cycles here.
Okay.
But we're gonna get the slow cycle on purpose, but if you get hurt and then run forward on top of these spike bars, you can just kind of clip through them if you're like against a wall like this.
Uh-huh.
That's a little fun little thing.
Oh,
it's not
okay.
something huge, but it's something. We use that in the speedrun. We do it twice there normally, but because I did a slow cycle, I did it once for whatever reason.
Sure.
But the other thing I wanted to show is you can actually get to the bow early, which is the item you're supposed to get in this temple.
Oh.
It's in the next floor here, so I'll show off the video after this, but...
Okay.
Yeah. First I gotta destroy these boredoms here. Oops. Please, get hurt by my boomerang. Ah! Get some crappy luck right here, please. I dare you. Okay, that just worked.
Nice.
I just flailed my sword and they died. That fight's very random. You can't do much about it if they give you some bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll show off the video of this right here since I get this. There we go. Okay. So this is how you get the bow early here. It doesn't save any time in the ends, unfortunately. But it looks cool. That's the important thing. This is fortunate me getting this. This is found by Solidified Gaming as well. The idea is that you're supposed to push this enemy here, which normally just pushes you forward when they hit you. Like, they just kind of bump you. It doesn't really do any damage to you at all. You push them forward into you with the boomerang. Is position dependent, is angle dependent with the boomerang. And you have to jump off the edge of the area there as soon as you get hit by the enemy.
Oh my
and if you do it all correctly, you get onto that platform there. I think they can see. So
just like that tiny bit of extra.
Yeah.
You can't even tell.
It is really hard.
So you just
that took me like an hour to get.
Wow.
It's really, really hard to do that. I just kind of stood there after it happened one time because the angle is like surprisingly extremely precise for that too. You can't go too far left. You can't go too far right. You have to be exactly at the right angle.
Right.
Which I think I found was like, if you want to replicate this yourself for whatever reason, I think it's like underneath the 4th or 5th heart there on my like set of hearts. I want to say I think that's what I figured out eventually.
Oh wow.
But yeah,
oh my god,
it gets you right here. You have the big green rupee, but more importantly, above where I am right now is a pathway that takes you directly to, or a visible pathway rather. It takes you directly to where the bow is.
The bow
which I think
is,
it doesn't save any time, but
right.
It's just kind of funny, I guess. It's
like
really
a cool
cool.
thing. Yeah, I mean, it's just some of the stuff that you've all found that you never know when one of those things will be run viable and like actually save you a bunch of time and like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's the enemy right there. He doesn't do any damage to you at all.
Mm-hmm.
You think it would save a little bit of time because of the platforms taking a little bit, but that's not how it goes.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, it's like you have to go back to and do the same things again, regardless, so it doesn't do anything.
Right.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Still getting over
Good.
sickness.
We support you taking care of yourself and your health, so please let us know whenever you need another break.
I'm good. Just had to make sure.
Good for right now.
Throat got really dry out of nowhere.
Sure.
It was very weird. But yeah,
I've
we're
definitely
good.
had that happen.
This enemy is a Pole's voice. Is only in, if I recall, the Famicom version of Zelda 1 in particular, before this, because in that, the Famicom has a microphone on it. And you have to blow into the microphone to actually one-hit kill those things in Zelda 1, apparently. So that actually comes back to this game too, because you want to kill it like that as well. Here's a little fun fact of the day.
That's cool. That's cool. Very neat.
Zelda's whole gimmick as well is the solution to every puzzle is the exact same. North, south, east, west. So same deal with this room right here. North, south, east, west. Just like that.
Perfect.
Oh, they also are in Link's Awakening. That's right. Thank you, Dark Soul. Hell yeah. Forgot about that. That's also true. You cannot blow into the microphone, like, to destroy them, though. Not in that game, at least. We just need his crystal to unlock this door here, and this leads us to the invisible pathway to get to where... to get here. But the reason why it doesn't save any time is that you have to go back up here regardless and get that crystal.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That's why early bow doesn't save any time in the ends. But naturally, I already know where to go here. Oops. Except I didn't execute correctly. I already know where to go here. The game tells you right before the pathway in the first place.
Right, it's another one of the things you just have to find the map and then you're good.
Yep. And that's where the bow is, right here. I've probably been shown where... like, you would go normally, like, if you hit early bow there, but I want to go back now I'm over here.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Just trust me. Just trust. Source, just trust me. Oops, I also forgot something I was supposed to do there that I'm not going to do this for. So, I was supposed to, like, hit this switch right there with the boomerang as well. Which we've also shown off the thing I said I forgot to show off earlier if I did that, so that's cool. Good job, me. Oh well, that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Woo! Ay. Yeah, we need a square crystal again to actually advance through the temple. So regardless, to go into that door and get it, even if we did early bow. So
look at the square gem. Pat, do you know where the square one goes?
It goes in. That's right. The square hole.
The square hole!
Yeah.
Every time I picked up a square gem in this game, I was like, chat, where does it go? Because we all know where it goes.
It goes in the square hole. This room I have to make a cycle. So I'd make sure I destroy all the Auto Rocks like really fast.
That looked really clean.
Yeah, thank you. That's very practiced. You've had time there to get some extra arrows, so hooray. All these keys in this room are very, very annoying, by the way. This guy especially, he almost knocked me off the other side there, which would have been very mean.
That has happened to me before.
Is the worst. I don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little damage boost up here. Just gonna do this, get right past the little spinning blade. Alright, cool. Then same deal right here, and get past this thing here by doing that. Nice. That one barely works. You have just the 5 frames to get past them.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I did find, like... a little glitch in this area that I'm not gonna try and show off because it's a little hard to replicate. Because I did an accident in the first place. But I'm gonna try and explain it as best as I can. But if I recall, if you get hurt... Wait... No, okay, never mind. I forgot what it was, right? Never mind. But I remember finding some sort of, like, useless glitch in this area.
Uh-huh.
Where, like, I shot an arrow out of the... Like, out of the thing to the left over here, and, like, the cutscene, or the camera just kind of stayed here. I forget how I did it, though. I was able to camera lock at this somehow, though. I think I got pushed off the edge by that enemy there. I think that's what it was.
Got it.
It was like, it's some frame perfect thing.
Of course it's frame perfect.
It's always the fun stuff that's frame perfect.
I know, right? Hey, we did see that one, well, not frame perfect, but the very specific theme walk earlier.
Yeah. There's one more glitch I'm going to show off, hopefully, when I get there, after the assemble's done, but right now there's no glitches until then.
So we're just kind of playing vanilla for a little bit.
Here's a cool little puzzle that I love in this game.
Right.
Where you have to, like, draw on the actual map itself here to move this block around. I think it's, like, only really a thing in this temple as well.
Oh, yeah, the map for that. If you, like, cross over it, by the way, I've noticed that it can be really inconsistent and get stuck in the path.
It can, yeah. Thankfully, we have our path here that's, like, optimal and fast and stuff, which works perfectly.
Right.
We can also just do this to get back to the start again. Which is very nice. It could maybe also, for the interest of time, could also just go back to could just like go straight to that glitch right now if I really wanted to. It would take me like 5 minutes if I did that. Because the boss fight here is not super impressive.
I mean, hey, if we want to save a little time
to
show off some more stuff, probably a good idea.
Might be a good idea. I'm thinking about it. I could show off that the first phase of the boss here is actually completely free if you want me to, at the very least.
It's up to you. And yeah, we can, like, if you want to skip ahead a little bit.
Let's skip like I'll be the boss and we'll skip ahead. How about that? I think that's a good idea.
Cool.
So here's the first phase of this boss fight here. All you have to do is just have your arrows out and just shoot forward. That's all you need to do. This phase is otherwise like pretty annoying casually, but you can just do this. Bam, phase 1's done.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Did you have trouble with that one?
I don't remember. I don't think it was that bad, but yeah.
Yeah, this boss is pretty easy, just in general. Crap, what the heck? Stop it. All you have to do is hit this boss 4 times in the back here, by the way. It doesn't matter like how powerful your hits are, it's just 4 times, that's it. Like that. No, what? Hello? Why'd that happen? That shouldn't have happened, that was weird. Okay, apparently 8 times?
Nice.
Another, that's never happened before a moment. That was really weird. What happened there?
That was more than 4 times.
That was 8 times at the end. Why'd that happen? It's supposed to be 7.
Game's getting patched, I'm telling you.
It's getting patched. Oh geez. Alright, I think for the interest of time though, I'm gonna switch my other file real fast. This file is unfortunately going to waste. Wah, wah. But I will show off one little fast glitch for you.
Sure, and then give us a quick
it's something
overview.
That I can't do consistently.
Okay.
But it is really cool.
Okay.
So, this is Jolene 1 skip. You can skip the first Jolene fight entirely because normally after we beat the Wind Temple there, Jolene's gonna fight you the first time. She's the pirate lady that was like Linebeck's ex and all that, and like Linebeck stole her treasure and she's angry at him for a good reason. But yeah, the first fight you do is right after the Wind Temple there. You go out into the world and then bam, she's right there. She's chasing after you. However, that being said, if the traveler's ship is like in the very top right of the path that goes around, you can get to that first before she can get to you. And if you frame perfectly enter the traveler's ship as she ambushes you, which Solidify Gaming is going to do once again right here. Again, shout out to Solidify Gaming who found a lot of glitches in this game. Both useful and useless in the speedrun. But, yeah. She's gonna do it right here. You're gonna board the ship, and then bam, ambush at the same time. And then she's just gonna die in here. We're using the purple potion that she has, or rather, that's right. No, she just dies in here, then saves and quits. That's what it was.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Let me
that
show that
would
again. Actually, yeah.
It would definitely save a bit of time, huh?
Yeah, she just dies in here, saves and quits out to the main menu. The game will spawn you back into the traveler ship. And then when that happens, Jolene's normal like AI, it tells her to come attack you. That just gets turned off for whatever reason. So she's kind of roaming around normally after that. You can just completely skip her entirely when that happens. It is not faster for a speedrun, but it's cool that it's a thing.
Oh no, it's again not as viable. So if she sees you, will she still try to come at you just normally?
Yeah, but
okay.
Now she won't come at you just normally until she sees you, which she won't in this case. If you go all the way down here, they go back up again. If this was done in a speedrun saying though, we would just go to the northwest sea, just using the cyclone slate immediately there.
Huh, okay,
we can't do that otherwise, though. Like, we have to fight Jolene first otherwise.
Right. Okay, so that's super cool. And before we get into your other save file, just give us like a really brief, like, what are we skipping right now?
So we're skipping that Jolene fights, which is normally not super fast. I'd say it's like a minute, I think. And then we're skipping going to the ghost ship, which is like some luck where the ghost ship spawns there in the top left of the Northwest Sea. We're skipping the entire ghost ship section. We're skipping saving Tetra. We're skipping the worst boss fight in the game, by the way, the Cuba Sisters boss fight. That boss fight's the worst. I'm glad we're skipping that. We're skipping
I agree.
The kind of the intro to the second half of the game where the plot changes from saving Tetra, who's been turned to stone at the start of the game, into destroying Bellum, who's ravaging this world. He's this giant squid creature, essentially. And to do that, we have to form the Phantom Sword. Which, in order to do that, we have to get 3 pure metals, which is now the MacGuffin we're getting in the last 3 temples of the game.
Yes,
but we're skipping being the person who forges that Zaz, and we're skipping the giant trip to the Temple of the Ocean King, which
nice,
where we get the southeast charts and the northeast charts.
Okay,
and we're also skipping the step for his trick I'm about to do right here.
Nice. Okay, so tell us about the trick. As we're getting
this trick right here, what we did was we got the golden frog in the. I have a save file here. I'll just show off what I have real fast.
Okay.
So right now I have the golden frog here in the southeast sea, and the one that's like a W pattern kind of, and also have the golden frog in the northeast sea, the one that's like kind of a square, and then like the last part of it you go like diagonally inwards and form a triangle. It's like that one. So we're skipping that, and that's what I have right here. Rather, we're bringing it discombobulated.
Cool.
But yeah, that's what we have right here. And now I'm gonna do a trick called warp displacement. It's really cool.
Okay.
It's frame perfect though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the wrong file. I forgot. We're down this file here.
We're no longer
this quickly. So I'm using 2 styluses for this, by the way.
What? Okay.
Yeah, the set for this is consistent. Trust me. That's just a little low. Try that again. That's looking good there. So the idea is that I place one stylus on the feather there above my ship. I place the other one on the top right of the map of the touchscreen, and then I tap one of them, let go of the other, vice versa. Bam, straight line over to the top right. This is a set found by Ben Stevens, by the way. And then this is frame perfect right here. After you now home menu buffer at just the right time. I think one more frame away. Yep. I think that's good there. And then I draw my cyclone slate frame perfectly right when the cyclone would normally suck me up. And then I'm gonna draw a square which actually takes me to the southeast sea chart area. I think I got it perfectly. Let's see if I got it. I think I did this first try. Come on.
Okay.
I didn't get it. That's fine. It's frame perfect. It's really hard.
And I'm like, what? So what happened?
So I'll try it again. I'll see if I can get it. Then I'll explain what does after that.
We can try it again first.
It's really cool, though. I'm going to try and show off 3 different applications of this, if I can. Hopefully I have time to show off all of this in the end, but yeah. The one
Wait, this is
is
the
used
thing
in
you
the
said.
speedrun. This is the glitch I mentioned earlier that saves like 4 minutes. It's English exclusive. This is the one right here. I think that works. I'm not sure. I have a visual key for this on the ocean. That's looking good to me. Come on, please, please, please. Nice. All right, second try. So you can see right here. We're not warped to where we're supposed to be. Normally we're supposed to be warped to the cyclone frog there on the top right, but we're kind of in the middle here for some reason. Why does that happen? I don't know why. We're now going to the Northeast Sea.
Which is where we just... No, we weren't there. We were on the other side.
Yeah. I'll show off the 2 extra things I wanted to show off first. We're now completely off the map, by the way.
Okay. Oh,
That's pretty cool. We're not on the map at all, as you can see.
What?
And I'm gonna show off the extra stuff first, but normally I would draw that same symbol again. Take me right past the rocks there to the Isle of the Dead, which is where... But Isle of the Dead,
Oh.
I draw this again, basically. Let me just do that real fast. It's not there. But I'm going to show off 2 extra glitches I can do with this. So I'm actually going to draw this symbol here and go straight to the southwest sea. And now with warp displacements, this will now spawn me up here.
Where are you?
I'm at the top of the skybox.
Well,
I don't know why this does this. It's very
are you
funny.
soft-locked?
Yes. It's asterisks.
What?
So I can't move for like a minute or so, but when I get back down here, I still can't move. I don't know why.
Because we're like falling?
We're gonna slowly fall down here. This one doesn't take very long, thankfully.
What on earth?
And bam.
Well,
And now we're soft locked because because we're in the Northeast Sea and the cyclone I think there is supposed to like come towards us now. So I think there's just a big cutscene of that happening here. I want to say that's why that happens, but I don't know entirely. But yeah, that's one use of warp displacement. I'm gonna show off 2 more of it, including the one we use in the speedrun.
Okay. That's so weird. Okay, cool.
That's
nice.
the first one right there. Hopefully I can get the other 2 pretty quickly.
Okay.
This is, after all, a frame-perfect trick. It is the hardest trick in the run. But hopefully I can get this quickly. I've done so much practice this in the past. I'm thankful the setup is consistent, too. It's hard, but it's consistent.
Right.
Again, shout out to Ben Stevens for finding this setup in the first place. That's looking good again, by the way. I think I got this twice in a row. Just very good. Right? Yeah! Oh my god, let's go.
Gosh! Okay.
I'm so good at video games.
Awesome. Very cool.
Alright, and that's, we're going once again to the Northeast Sea. Okay. You can draw any symbol here you want at this point, and you'll go wherever, but in my case, what I'm going to do now is just salvage arm, and then do this again, and now I can move normally around while out of bounds. I'm just going to draw, we're over here, by the way, out of bounds. We're just going to try and go over here, The Isle of Ruins, that's what it's called.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. And then we're
off.
Oh no! The cyclone. Look at the cyclone, by the way, on the small screen there. It's slowly moving towards us from out of bounds.
What?
Yeah. It's slowly gonna get towards us. And then we're just gonna glitch out a bunch here as well. I'm not gonna show this for too long because eventually I will have to do a flashing lights warning after like I want to say 5 or 10 minutes of this, but
I don't think we're gonna wait that long.
We eventually break out of this after almost an hour of waiting here. I've actually waited here long enough to figure this out for myself.
Wow, you just put it down and like got a snack and
I put it down and just lay on my bed for a while while this happens.
See when something happens. So it looks like we're almost lifting up, or the camera's moving and then it moves back.
Eventually the camera will move a certain way here and like we'll be glitched out. Eventually it will be kind of like a light show.
Oh, there goes. Okay, moving back up.
Once the cyclone gets off screen, I'm pretty sure it's gonna start like going crazy, just a little bit.
Coming. Oh, okay, we're going kind of in the water now.
Yeah, me and Palmer were in call when I found this, by the way. So, yeah.
What
we literally waited the entire time all this happened. It was really
good. Looks looks like the boat's like starting to turn.
Just a little bit. Yeah, we are soft locked here, by the way. For a while, we eventually get freed, and then we can move around again.
For an hour.
After like an hour, yeah. Turns into an OK Go video. It's true.
Oh my
Eventually,
gosh.
it will turn into like a bunch of crazy effects and stuff. I will not show that. There's a point of this I do want to show, which is why I'm sitting here. I forgot how long it takes, but the camera just kind of moves around a bunch.
I know, I really
right
do.
here. Yeah, the camera's moving around weirdly enough right here. Now it's on top of us, and like
now
it's
we're
gonna start.
going
It's gonna start moving around weirdly, like a lot.
What?
Our boat's gonna go like towards the camera, like and like down again, away from the camera, like over and over for like an hour.
What on earth?
Yeah, here we go. Okay, we're just buried in the water now.
Oh my gosh.
And then, yeah, we're just kind of floating here above the water. We're getting buried again. Then eventually it's going to show only the smoke of this as well, too. And it's going to get all crazy, which I'm not going to show, but yeah. As you can see, it's just glitching out. Like, it's all because the cyclone still wants to get this, and we're like way out of bounds now.
It's trying so hard to get over to you.
But yeah, I don't want to have like a light show happen here, so we're just gonna soft reset back to this and
okay, that's fair.
Go through.
It's like, no, you can't pass
again.
You
But
can't pass, I won't let you.
warp displacement's really cool, and I'm glad I at least got to show it off relatively quickly.
Seriously.
All right, now we can do this one more time. Hopefully, I can get this quickly. If I get this 3 times in a row first try, I'm gonna pop off.
Yeah.
This is hard. I might have gotten it there. I'm gonna try that. I think I got it, actually.
No way.
No
Cannot
way
believe.
I got it, right? I think I did. That looks perfect. Oh my goodness. I think I got it 3 times in a row.
Can you believe it's been another hour?
Wow, okay.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
I really got it 3 times in a row. Frame perfect trick, by the way. Hardest trick in the entire speedrun.
Wow.
Oh my
Very
goodness.
impressive. We need some more claps in the chat for Shasta.
Let's
Holy
go.
moly.
And now here's what we actually do in the speedrun. We draw the northeast sea chart, cyclone frog symbol again. That's what we do there. And this takes us right past the rocks where the Isle of Ruins is, right here.
Right there. So you're already on the inside.
And now we use the salvage arm because we actually can't move otherwise, weirdly enough.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Now
And
you can
then we
move.
just go straight over to the Isle of Ruins and just skip going to the Isle of the Dead, which is in the top right of the northeast sea here.
Huh, that's awesome.
It saves about 4 minutes in the speedrun, if all goes correctly.
That's very cool.
Is the hardest trick in the run, though, and takes a little bit of setup compared to not doing it, but it's
having
saves so much time.
Well, you can see, like, having that consistent setup, like, makes it definitely viable, because you can see how well you did with that 3 times in a row.
Absolutely. And now
Seriously.
here's a broken, like, liar half of the speedrun.
Right.
The next 3 temples are very busted because of the item we're going to get here in the temple. However, we do have to get there, though, and that's going to take us, like, 5 minutes or so of movement, I want to say.
Right.
It's the whole process to get there, really. So, how are you doing?
I'm good. I know. I'm like, okay, we've definitely had another hour of gameplay. I'm trying to figure out how much we have left. Like, do we need to get up and stretch a little bit?
I think we'll be fine. I can, like, blitz the rest of this. It might be a bit over, like, 10 p.m. PST in the ends. It might be, like, close to, like, 10:15, if that's okay. But, like, yeah. I can at least, like, blitz through a lot of the rest of this. There's not a lot of extra stuff I want to show here. There's a few extra things from this point, but a lot of the extra stuff, all of the glitches now are the stuff we actually use in the speedrun. This guy right here is not cooperating. There we go. This gets a little bit of movement around this section here. But then, bam, bam, bam. Lifelike's died to 3 arrows. That's very useful knowledge, honestly. Because they're very annoying otherwise. Should I also like being an enemy again in Tears of the Kingdom? It's cool to see them. I don't know. They're cool enemies. I've never seen them for the first time ever in, like, melee adventure mode as a kid and being like, what the heck is this thing? What's it
Yeah,
from?
what is that?
It's so creepy in that game.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
so cool at the same time. I don't know.
Creepy can be cool when it's done right.
Absolutely. That's why horror games are cool. But yeah, we have to go to all these different temples around here. This entire island's flooded because it got hit by an earthquake, apparently, according to the lore of the game. Getting these hearts because I'm low on hearts right now. That's why this whole, like... Oh, whoops! Crap. It's an accident. No, come back! No! There we go. Okay. Yes, I want to calm the king's rage. Yes, he is very angry. Okay, there we go. Yeah, according to the lore of the game, this whole area got hit by a giant earthquake, and the whole kingdom that was here just kind of crumbled as a result. So we're just gonna have to talk to all the king's knights to eventually meet King Mudo himself, whose temple we're going to at the very end of all this. That's where we're getting the most broken item in the game. For now, it's just a lot of movement until we get there. Oh, the reads from Wicker are also very terrifying. I'm with you there. This straight scream at you. Very unsettling.
I agree. I mean, they're trying to make this... They're trying to give this a creepier vibe, even though these games are very light and bright. Because, you know, they're in the Wind Waker style, like the Toon Link style.
Which I personally love. I love the Toon Link style so much.
I think it's adorable. Yeah, I like most style types of Zelda, except maybe the old animated show. That's not really my favorite.
Me, princess.
Yeah. But most animated styles I've like enjoyed, and this is definitely up there as well. It's just harder to make it feel creepy or unsettling because it's so stylized and so colorful.
I'm with you there. They did a good job for the most part of like the certain types of enemies, like the Rita as mentioned earlier, for instance.
Exactly.
They're super creepy in Wind Waker.
Yeah, in Wind Waker, absolutely. Yeah, like they accentuated that stylized bit and like made their necks look really long and skinny in a weird way, and like and just the way that their mouths open up like way too much, right? So it's kind of like uncanny valley almost.
But they do.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I get the...
Oh. Hi. Okay, cool. I was wondering about that. Everything seemed good? Okay.
I get the...
All right, we are gonna get Shasta back on board in the call. Don't worry. Just OBS being funky. So we will be right back, everybody, and we have more game ready for you, more skips and etc. We're just gonna go figure this out, and we'll be right back. Okie dokie, we are back with some more Out of Bounds. We are good to go. OBS has decided to be kind. So if you all are just joining us, hi, I'm Kungfufruitcup. This is Mr. Shasta. He's been showing off glitches and Phantom Hourglass, and let's just get back into it. Just take us back into it. We've been here. We know what's going on. We know the drill.
Yeah, let's just say that was the perfect time for OBS to randomly just go down on me for no reason. That was really strange. But
so like, weird.
We're just going to the next area now. We're gonna have some more glitches, and all of a sudden, just like that was like the perfect moment for that to happen, actually. But yeah. We're going to now the Temple of Max the First Knights, which is a weirdly out of place name because the other ones are named like Bremir and all that, and like Doylan, very regal sounding. But this one's just Max, normal name. If I get lucky, I'll get like a bomb drop from these rocks, but it's very rare. But that's very nice right here if I were to get that randomly. He tells us to go to to solve the puzzle of the door that leads to the Temple of King Mudo we're trying to get to after all this. You're supposed to go to the bottom left of the map there and read all the different symbols there, or I guess like the gravestones there. And then connect the dots through all of them, and that will give you the symbol you have to draw on the door over here. I already know it though, so we don't have to do all that, thankfully. But yeah, we skipped that whole puzzle right there by just having knowledge. Crazy, right?
You like ready to go?
We just do this crest right here. Bam, that's it.
Somehow you just knew.
Sometimes it doesn't work though, and I don't know why. This one's very precise with like how you have to draw it. I think it's because of the extra little bit of like line I drew on the top left on accident at the end.
Probably.
That's probably why. The other doors aren't as precise. That one's just really really precise for no reason.
Just that one somehow, yeah.
I don't know why. Game's funny. We're almost at the temple now. We're gonna stun. Oh, I was gonna stun that guy there, but I unstunned him. Now we're good. Alright, and now we're good. I can't go too far away from these enemies, or otherwise, like, I'll have to come back down and eventually the cutscene will start again. But yeah. Now we're at the point of more broken things happening just a little bit. We're just gonna start again in this temple because we're getting the most broken item in the game here very soon. Please, roll up. There we go. And if we get arrow drop here, that'd be nice, but not unfortunately. That's okay. We're just gonna throw this boomerang at these skeletons here.
Nice.
Just like that, and we're good. You also shoot an arrow at them to destroy them immediately, but boomerang's there. Okay, we're gonna save and quit here. You see, it's a little bit of time going back to the start of the temple.
Oh,
okay. It just destroys my like second save, which I normally use to. I normally use for just practice of the warp displacement skip, just that whole thing.
Oh.
But I guess that's a problem for future me there. Just having that save destroyed now, do that save and quit. That's a problem for not me right now.
That's okay.
It's all right.
You did so well on it last time. You're fine.
I got it like 3 times in the row first try, which I can't believe it. So,
all your hard work is paid off.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
But also like save and quit there also just makes the cycle reset to normal, and that saves time too, and just in that regard as well. It's very nice. We're almost to the broken iron, by the way. We get it pretty early on to this temple. If anyone's familiar with this game at all, you know what's coming up. This item might be one of the most broken Zelda items ever. Maybe up there with like some of the runes from Breath of the Wild, because those things got very broken.
Hammer, that's right. Okay.
It's the hammer, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. Nice, okay, cool. Likes dying 3 arrows, which, again, very thankful for that.
Right.
But now, the knowledge does not matter, because the hammer will just destroy them with no problem. Here's the hammer. It is the best item in the game by far. If you disagree, I'll prove it to you why it's the best item in the game very soon. You can swing it faster than your sword. It does more damage than your sword slash does. It's just very good. You can use it anywhere on the screen in general.
Yes, which is very helpful. I like how it's not even like designed cool like the hammer you get in Wind Waker, for example. Like they just could have taken a cool similar thing, but nope, just very basic, simple hammer.
Yeah. Very basic simple hammer that I can use to just break the game. Because what we're gonna do right here is I'm going to pause at the right spot right here, and bam, that just works. You can clip past the walls.
Okay, great. We're gonna skip ahead.
So, the reason why it works in the first place is that what I'm doing here is I'm holding down R to pull out the hammer, no problem, like this. So I can just pull and pull away. I have my stylus over Link in this case, so just kind of moving over the wall on the opposite direction. If I pause while the hammer is like over the wall, like on the very like close, like further over the wall, and then put my stylus in the very bottom of the screen in this case, I can clip it over the wall. I don't know if it worked now with the door down, but let's see. Okay, it did. There we go.
Yeah.
So that's how that works.
That's cool.
But now in the speedrun, we actually do another glitch immediately afterwards. I'm gonna get these arrow drop right here, because that's just consistent.
Cool.
And now, this is another glitch here I'm gonna explain after I do it. Hopefully I can get this quickly. I think that's about good there. Okay, I can get there, that's fine. I think I'm... Oh, okay, bad angle, that's what it was. I think I had otherwise. Maybe we're good there?
Are you just like a little bit south of the thing?
I think we are, yeah. In that case, I paused a little too late. Maybe that's good? Ah, no. Hold on. That's good. There we go.
Oh, nice!
So, yeah, you saw it correctly. You can just kind of shoot an arrow through a wall in this game. So, the reason why that works is that we're moving the camera all the way over to the right over here, like this. Oops, I didn't want to throw that. That's fine. And then, like, I have to move it at very certain spots. And then, after I shoot to the left while the camera's all the way over to the right like that, I can kind of despawn the arrow for just a little bit there by pulling up the pause screen after a few frames after I shoot my arrow. If I do that all correctly, it'll despawn the hitbox just long enough to get past that door that you otherwise couldn't shoot through and hit the switch on the other side. That's
very
what
cool.
that does.
I love it. I love seeing both of those in a row as well.
And the reason why it's also useful is because it skips a few minutes of this temple. You skip a lot of puzzles and a lot of movement around here because this part is drained. We can just go straight to the end here. This gets us to where a small key is, which gets us to where the big key is of the temple. Just
So how
immediately.
much time does this save you then?
I want to say I think first try it saves you like 3 or 4 minutes over doing this part casually. It saves you a lot of time. The hammer's broken. And so are the arrows, of course.
Awesome.
There is one other way to do that. I'm going to show off. I'll show off right now, actually.
Okay.
I have a video of this. It's also really cool. It's a different way to actually do the same skip, essentially. But it's not done anymore. It used to be done in the run before we found that method there. But, oops. There we go. That's the one. But yeah, so what we do for this one here is this is on the other side of the wall where the switch just hit is.
Okay.
We have to do a little more of the temple to get there in the first place, which is why I'm not doing this myself. I used to do this in runs myself as well. But you place a bomb right below where that little flipper is, whatever you call it. I don't know what to call that. The thing you normally hit if you hammer to fling like something or yourself up there. But yeah, you place a bomb right there, and you have to now time the bomb explosion just at the right time. And then it'll explode you and hit you over to the right, or I guess upwards in this case, where the wall is. And if you press select to destroy your momentum at the right time, you get right on top of the wall and go right to where it was a second ago. Which is a lot harder. And doesn't save as much time, because they still have to do that whole other area to get there. Compared to the method I just did, but...
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool to see, though.
It's super cool. Just to figure out show that one off, too, real fast.
Yeah.
It's another cool method of doing the broken thing I just did.
I feel like the broken thing, actually. I think it's cooler.
Yeah? I gotta agree, honestly. But now we just get to the end of the temple immediately, because the big key is right up here after this little bolter puzzle. And they have the coolest boss fight in the entire game. I love this boss in this temple. This whole temple's just really cool.
Oh, right. This is the towery one, right?
Yeah, Eos is name the boss.
Right.
These stairs about to go down right here are the first time we're going to this floor in this temple in the first place.
Right.
I just thought of that right now.
That's amazing.
This is the first time we go to the second floor of the temple.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Why else would we go here? Come on.
It's just right over here. Bam. This is like 2 other visits to this floor you'd normally do to get over here, but not anymore. Gotta go fast. Hey, we skipped most of the temple there, and that's really cool. I love the skips here. And the reason why we even do this temple in the first place compared to the other two is just because of the hammer. it breaks the other two temples as well.
Right.
And also Temple Yoshi King a little bit too, but we're not going to see that, unfortunately.
Why not? Why not?
It'll be overtime. It takes like 15 minutes to get there compared to the last glitch I want to show.
Oh, gotcha.
So
okay.
it'll just be a little overtime. Oops. For this boss fight, it's really hard to actually hit the back of the head. So I try to go for that myself when trying to defeat him. That's what I try to go for first, but it's very hard to hit that most of the time. I haven't got a single hit on it, speaking of which.
Here we go. Got 2.
Got 2 that time, but you have to go back here one more time. I've done this in 2 cycles before, but it's really hard. Yeah, I gotta do this one more time here. Hopefully he cooperates. Nice, okay, we got him. Good.
Beautiful.
Now I just go to the very front. That one arm there has just not been hit once, and I just now realized this. Alright, cool, we got
Nice.
it.
Done.
The hitbox of that like shockwave there is just stays out the whole time. Like even when it's about to fade away, it's still very active. It's really weird.
Right. Alright.
And bam. And now instead of we're just gonna keep hanging right here over and over again. And instead of getting knocked off by him, we're just gonna do this and just damage boost on top of him.
What? That's so cool.
Right?
That's awesome.
Not to mention, like, we don't get flung off there, but also, like, we do more damage because a bomb hit does more damage than a sword hit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just really good for 2 reasons. And cool. This is the final heart crate we're gonna get in the game, by the way. We don't need we need this. It's very easy to die in this game without a lot of hearts, I feel. So again, like, the amount that we get is just good for Bellum.
How many do you tend to collect for this speedrun?
I get, I think it's 8 here on my screen. This is the last one I get normally.
Okay, so you do actually collect a number of them.
Yeah. We get 4 from the temples and 1, I think, after the ghost, the Cupid Sisters fight in the ghost ship. That's first pre-medal out of 3 right there. Well, I'll only be showing like the last 2 temples here for this showcase, though. We're not going to show off the very end of the entire game in the end. But the last 2 temples have the most broken stuff in the game, so it's totally okay.
Mm-hmm.
However, the final boss fight is really cool, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, just don't have the time in the end. And that's okay.
Well, you know, let's get over in that direction and we'll see.
That's true too. That's also true too.
Yeah.
I'll do what the people want, really, at the end of the day. My intention is, at the very least, to show off the next 2 temples here.
We're here for you, chat. If we do have 2 more temples, yeah, we'll see where we're at.
Yeah.
Sure.
By the way, with us also skipping destroying the cyclone, it'll immediately just throw us over here to get out of there.
That's hilarious. Okay, so we did that. So you did that in advance so that we could go back to the other temples to then help break those a lot easier.
Because these last 3 temples, after you unlock the northeast and the southeast seas, you can do it in any order you want.
Hmm.
So we like to do the northeast temple first, which takes the longest to get there normally without the... It's called the Recall Necklace skip or Isle of the Dead skip. Without that skip there, it takes us like probably the longest out to get to the temple of all of them.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
But also, like, the hammer just broken otherwise.
Right.
It's worth the extra trek to get over there.
Absolutely. Yeah, if the hammer's going to save that much time, then it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Now we're going to Goron Island. It's a little faster to, instead of taking the cyclone in the bottom of the sea over here, it's faster just to take the one in the southwest sea.
That makes sense, yeah.
We have to fight a boss before getting here, and this boss is, in my opinion, one of the worst in the game. It's very, very random. It can lose you a lot of time in the speedrunning sense. So this is Massive Eye. That's the name of this boss fight. It has 6 eyeballs that take 2 hits each on each side of it. Whenever it spins, you can't hurt it. So we're hoping for no spins here, and we're hoping I can destroy it in like 2 cycles. We'll see what happens though. It's completely random what happens.
Yeah.
It also can shoot a lot of things at you and make it so you can't really hurt it at all. So hopefully we're good. We'll just have to wait and see. Depends on what the game wants us to do here, I guess. How's the game feeling like today? Does it want me to save time? Okay, cool. Got the last hit. Let's go. Now I have to get the 4 hits here on this side. If I get a 2 cycle, I'll be very impressed.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But so far.
It's also very hard to hit this sometimes because the game will not just allow that to happen occasionally. Okay, cool. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Really good fight.
Very good.
Really good
Very
fight there.
good. That's awesome.
Okay, so if I didn't get that last hit there and it came towards me, there's a chance I can't hit it while it's going inside of the boat there. I could just like tap it as it's going there and get the hit off. If I missed that though, I'd lose like 30 seconds straight up. Just have to wait for it to go back around to the other side again. Just having another shot to hit it again.
Mm-hmm.
It's really whack. But that was perfect. We take those.
That looks super good.
And now it's time for Goron Island, which has a different song from the rest of the game. Let's go! We have to talk to all the Gorons here in order to actually advance to the temple. This one, we cannot skip doing this. So we're just going to do that. We're just going to talk to all of them. There are 14 on the island. I know that because of the Goron quiz. I have to know that. A little fun fact, though, is like after we talk to all of them, we do a quiz with the Goron chief.
And it's just, so this is like pretty vanilla.
Let's just say I used to run this game in Japanese. I don't know Japanese. But Japanese used to be the fastest version. I used to have to do the Goron quiz in Japanese.
You have to learn like a couple of you have to learn some of the characters, or at least what they look like.
I had to learn, yeah, exactly. I had to learn like what the characters looked like in the order. Oh, by the way, that's the last microphone use in the game right there. Almost forgot about that.
Right, so that you can pull the bridge over, that's right.
That does count as like actually talking to him, thankfully. So like I don't have to talk to him right here. But yeah, that was a time when I had to do that. I wouldn't lose. I'd lose like runs or have like good or bad runs sometimes back then, just depending on like if I got the Goron quiz first try or not. Because if you miss the quiz, if you miss one question, you have to do it all over again.
You have to do the whole thing. That's right.
Yeah. After this guy over here, and then we're just gonna go all the way back over here again. I'm doing this in a very specific order because I want to have the very last person we talk to be as a very certain person that's like near where we want to go. If you know the layout of the island as well too, we're not actually going towards where the Goron chief is, so we're doing some funny things here in a second. Let's just say that much. Oops, I'm dizzy though. And bam, 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 run off the cliff. And we are teleported back on the cliff.
Perfect. There you go.
I love that. I love when that happens. It's just very funny.
So weird.
This is the last Goron we're supposed to talk to right here. If I missed none of them, we get a dialogue right here. Cool. And then now I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to do 3 rolls. 2, 3, all the way up to this cliff. And then if I just spin around like this, I can desync the hammer from the cliffside and just do that. And skip the entire Goron maze.
Oh my gosh.
That trick is very camera dependent. I have to kind of roll the way I did there to actually make that work. But yeah, it's pretty easy otherwise.
That's awesome.
For whatever reason with the hammers like that, sometimes you just kind of desync it from a part of the game where you're not supposed to have the hammer go on top of like the water there. So yeah.
That was cool.
We also skipped like talking to Gongaron, who's supposed to like kind of guide us to the temple as well through like a maze section.
The kid, yeah.
But yeah. Also, we can just kind of clip through this wall here. Fun thing about the Goron temple. And now this wall over here does not exist. Damn.
Oh my gosh.
We can also just hit this switch, which you're only supposed to put a statue on top of. And like, because of the cutscene that happens here, you have just enough time to just kind of roll underneath that door that pops up. It's kind of weird.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is great.
Like I said, the second half of this run is like where all the broken stuff happens.
Because you have the hammer. I get it. I get it now.
We just need the right tools.
I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's
Wow.
like one other thing I want to show up in this temple. There's actually like one thing in each temple until the end of the run I want to show off in terms of like a glitch you don't normally see in the run that is really cool. I just now noticed this myself while just thinking about it, but didn't intend that way. But there's one thing I want to show up later on, but for now we're just trying to get to where I want to go here.
Sure.
There's some really cool exclusive glitches in this temple after we get the item of this dungeon, which is
Okay.
very soon. And here's this stranger. We don't know who they are. It's Gongron.
Hey, look, it's Gongron.
He's the son or grandson, I forget which one it is, of the Goron
son.
Chief. Son of Goron Chief, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this real fast. Nice. Also, yeah, with the hammer, you can destroy those guys in like 4 hammer hits.
Oh, wow.
Normally, you're supposed to like shoot an arrow in their eye and then slash your sword at them.
Right.
But you can just kind of do that.
You can just hit him with a hammer.
Yep. Now we control Gongaron and Link at the same time. Supposed to use them for a section in tandem. Oh, nice. Arrow drop, I'll take that. The drops from these rocks are completely random. So like, getting the arrow drop there is actually really good for me. Except I was a little low on arrows earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And bam, bam. Go on top of that. So we're good. Go back over here. Shabam. Now there's the dungeon item right there. Is the bomb shoes. The bomb shoes also are kind of broken for one reason and one reason alone, which you'll see in like a minute or so.
Okay, I was like, I'm sure they're broken. They're bomb shoes.
They are, yeah. Even in this game, we found one use of it that saves a lot of time in this dungeon. But I'm foreshadowing here. You'll see why very soon. Trust me. Oops. But for now, though, we're gonna do another hammer clip here. Instead of doing this puzzle normally, we're just gonna instead do this once again. And bam. Saves just a little bit of time. I'll destroy this snake right here, though, just so I can show off one thing real fast.
Okay.
But yeah, that just saves a little bit of time from, like, doing this puzzle normally. If I recall,
Right.
you're supposed to, like, hit a switch somewhere else, I think, to destroy these spikes right here to get that.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna do a quick little detour to show off another way we used to actually go through this dungeon and do a skip we're about to do here. Because this skip is kind of bonkers. It uses the same sort of glitch we used earlier in the game. There's the one. Okay. Where it was what was it calling it? It was called the remote control block is what it was. Where
Okay.
you're supposed to like push a block as you die essentially, and then like your movement just kind of controls the block. There's me doing this.
Yeah, that's the thing we saw earlier.
I don't know who discovered this particular like setup because the video I found for this is from the Zelda speedruns YouTube channel, and there's no credit there. So I guess shout out to whoever found this skip in particular. But yeah, all I'm gonna do is just push the block like that. I pause button for this, like this, and then bam, push just a little bit, and we got it.
Oh, yeah, because you can see the little dust cloud.
And I also need a purple potion for this too. I forgot about that. Which thankfully in this latter half of the game, purple potions are very easy to come by. You can get them sometimes from chests. In the early part of the game, though, they're not. They just kind of drag the statue all the way over, and on this very same floor is where the boss key is. Normally, you're supposed to go down the stairs next to where the boss key is, and go or rather, the boss key door. That's where this is right here, and like you're supposed to go down the stairs to the right of the boss key door to actually get the boss key and bring it all the way back up there again.
Right.
But with this statue here, just kind of dragging over using the remote control block glitch, we can just kind of wedge yourself into this corner here. I actually get second try here, so I messed that one up. And bam, just kind of clip on through. I just skipped it entirely.
That's amazing.
That was done in runs years ago.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna show off the way you do this now in the speed run. But I just love that. That's just so cool. You're supposed to go up here, I think, if I recall, and through a dungeon normally get to that point. But we're gonna, instead of doing that, get to that point a lot faster by what's called a bomb shoe camera lock. This is the brokenness right here. This is especially broken on Wii U VC, considering how many buffering allows you to do this frame perfect glitch right here for free. What I'm doing is I'm holding down L to pull the bomb shoe, and also holding down go on the screen here. And now I'm gonna press the home button, and then like go over right here, and it just locks the camera in place.
What?
I don't know why this works, but it's frame perfect. You have to let go of go and the L button at the same time.
Okay.
You can do this on DS as well. I've done it before on DS. But it works way easier on Wii U Virtual Console.
Oh, that's cool.
But doing that allows you to just kind of hit the switch here, which is normally a shortcut back to an earlier part of the temple. Because up here, or actually down here, I guess in this case, is that boss key door. So this is a staircase we're supposed to go to later on. That just shut off a second ago. But yeah, that saves you like 3 or 4 minutes, I think. Just that one trick there. It's really, really good. But we're not done yet, though. We found one other use of bomb camera locking as well. Again, shout out to Solidify Gaming once again for finding a lot of these glitches here.
We're finding these, yeah, these are cool.
Yeah, like we're gonna use this bomb shoe right here. Actually, wait, hold on. Actually, yeah, do this. There we go. Be a little farther over. That's perfect. Okay, go right here. Press go down. Also have L hold down at the same time. Pull up the home menu. Close it again, and then bam, it's locked right here. Now use this boomerang over here to just hit both switches. Normally there's like a bunch of snakes here, by the way, that will block us from doing this in the first place.
Do that.
But because we never went over here in the first place, they're not even spawned in.
That's awesome. Hello?
And now we just have the boss key. That saves like 45 seconds, I think, in the speedrun.
Wow.
It's kind of ridiculous. Just all the skips here in this temple in the end.
Seriously, that's really cool.
And now the boss key door is just right here.
It's right here. We're right next to it.
We're good. Here it is.
So no reason to get the statue that way.
Don't miss remote statue. I agree. I don't like that glitch. Trying to set it up is really hard, and like it's very easy to just lose a lot of time doing it. I'm glad I came into runs of this game after like that was kind of found to be defunct, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time for a really cool boss fight because we're actually going to use both Gongaron and Link during this. I think it's really cool, personally.
I like this fight too. I mean, it's as long as you're paying attention to both sides enough.
Yeah.
It's fun though.
Danganronpa, one of my favorite fights in the game for sure. If there's anything this game does right, it's the boss fights for sure, though. The boss fight is so good in this. 2, 3. Oh no, you're being under attack. Oh geez. Oh heck. Thank you, Gongaron. Appreciate it. All right, bam.
Yep, put that.
Bomb shoe right in there.
Boom. Perfect.
I'm just gonna go around like this. Oh, he's actually targeting me. Unfortunate. Can't do much if he's targeting you there. You want to like try and move around at the right way there, so you can like hurt him immediately. Because you can't hurt him immediately after he gets out of this little phase. There's also kind of in the bottom right, which is really awkward. It's really awkward to deal with. Just trying to go around him a little bit. This should work. There we go. Now we got him. And bam, get both of these guys here, and we should be good for phase 2 now.
Perfect.
That was a good little bomb shoe draw, I guess. You can't like draw the line there into the side of his mouth because he actually it'll just explode on him.
It'll blow up instead of going in. Yeah.
Yeah. Now the second phase is really cool. Hopefully this goes well. Ideally get a 2 cycle here. We'll just equip this real quick. Real quick. I have these bombs out now. I mentioned earlier during the second boss fight again, during the Cyclock fights, bombs are just more powerful than your sword. We're gonna take advantage of that fact once again for his boss fight. Bombs just really good. It's like bam. And bam, 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 bam. We're saving a few. And more than half his HP is down now. We can't do the full thing just yet, but more than half it's down. You also get bombed out from these snakes here too, and thankfully I just got one right now. Just very, very useful to say the least. It means I defeat the boss faster.
Oh,
Let's
really?
do... Bam. Oops. Toss on early. There we go. He's dead.
Ah,
2 cycles.
nice. That was
That was
so
really
fast.
good.
So we have one more dungeon after this, right?
Yeah, just one more.
Okay, cool.
It
Yeah, I
won't
think
take super long to get there, thankfully.
I think that is what we'll have time for. This has been really cool. I like, again, like you offering to have this on the show. I was like, how, you always wonder, like, how can these games be broken? I feel like the DS, it really depends on the game, but has less titles that you would typically consider. Just based on, I don't know. It just seems like it would be less broken, but that's not true.
Yeah. Let's just say the touchscreen allows for a lot of crazy things.
Right.
It all depends on the game, though. There's definitely a lot less broken DS games, I feel, compared to like other consoles that have like more activity and stuff. For one reason or another. That's like, I think a lot of that's due to just the fact that like it's hard to capture a lot of DS games compared to like a console game. So like the community is usually not as active because of that. That's how it goes. That's okay. Yeah, so unfortunately, to actually get off the island here, we have to do the Goron quiz. We cannot get off the island without doing the Goron quiz, otherwise we're soft locked.
What?
Yeah, Lineback will just be like, no, you can't not letting you off the island until you get the Crimsonine, I think is what it's called.
So the game won't register that you have it, even though you already do, until this is done.
Yep. Also 2 Gongorons. It goes back to your layers on the opposite sides, so just 2 Gongorons.
That's amazing.
It's so good.
Oh, bummer that you still have to do it though. What the heck?
Yeah, thankfully I know like all the answers. The first 3 questions are set in stone, but like it's just a random order. It's like there's 14 Gorons and 6 houses, and you guys looking at a ship over here.
Right.
Now the next 3 are pulled from a poll of 3 questions for each one of them. They were yellow on the cliff. There we go. Talking about the choo-choos from earlier that shot off arrows. Next one is, I think it's 7. Yeah, because this one could be 7 for 2 different answers. That's why I know that one. The final question here. Oh, this is a weird one. I don't get this one often. I think it's 5. I'm using gore hints. I think it's 5. Wait, no, 4. This is one I never get. I'm going 4. Am I clutch? I'm clutch. Let's go.
Nice.
Sometimes you get a question you never get ever, so you just forget the answer, and that's one of those instances.
GG.
That's how I know I've done this one enough.
Right. It's just your subconscious knew.
Yeah, now we're gonna talk to Gondron so we can go to the Goron Temple. And oh my god, be the Goron Temple! Let's go! Yes!
That's great. So I guess the reason why you have to do the quiz is because of him saying, "Oh, you have it." I don't know. That's weird.
Something like that, yeah.
That's weird.
Linebacker essentially is, or I think it's Linebacker or Cielo. One of those two just won't let us off the island otherwise.
Yeah.
Like we're here to go to the Goron Temple and get the pure metal. We can't leave without that. Something like that.
Yella. Knowing her.
Yeah, probably, actually.
Right.
But yeah, we just gotta do the get out of here, so we're good now. So getting to the temple early in the end doesn't save as much time as you think it would just because of that. But it still saves some amount. I didn't mention earlier, by the way, but this I'm drawing a square here, which takes us to the top right of this the C here. Normally you're supposed to draw like a line and like a W to get to that one, but a square just works, and I don't know why.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. I was wondering what that was because I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. But okay, cool. That makes
yeah, it's supposed to be like that, pretty much.
Yeah, it is.
The square works.
Huh.
Okay, now we're going to the Temple of Ice on the Isle of Frost over here. This will be our final stop in our little glitch showcase journey. There's a few things I want to show off over here inside the temple. But just gotta get there first.
A perfect circle.
Oh yeah, you just do that if you hold against the if you hold against the island.
Oh, I was like, how did you make it so seamless? Okay, got it. Oh, we don't have a lot of hearts left.
I'll be fine. It'll be okay. There's one little glitch I do want to like, or not. It's not a glitch, but it's something that could be found. I feel in the future. I'm gonna point out when we get over here in a little bit. It would save us a lot of time. You would skip the first section of this island. I'll point out when we get there, but
Okay.
it feels like it's something that could be found. That's why I want to point it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, now it's all dissipated. The enemies are gonna disappear as well too, so we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're
Good job.
fine.
GG.
It's okay.
I'm just heavily on fire.
This is fine. Dude, the enemies are gone. We're good.
Yeah, totally.
That's never happened before.
Wait, actually? Wait, did hitting the island hurt you?
It did.
Oh,
It did. That's never happened before moment. I'm like,
we're fine.
Dude, I'm not gonna get into the island first before I hit that. Surely, right? No.
Explodes.
Comedic timing, I guess. It's not on purpose.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you haven't.
Oh no.
The exploding emote. That's a good one.
I love that one. I made that one myself.
That's a good one.
Alright, I'm gonna go real fast over to the area I want to show off real quickly for a glitch that I think could be found in the future. I'm at 3 hearts now because of that. God dang it. Alright, so like over here, there's a Nuki over here. Probably species exclusive only to the DS Zelda game. Shout out to them. But remember what he does? He blocks you going to where we're supposed to go at the end of this. I thought there might be a way to get to like clip past them somehow, and I've tried to find it myself to no avail. If anyone can find that in the future, like a way to clip past this guy, it would save us like 3 minutes in the speedrun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because like he just moves out, he just moves in your way every time. Otherwise, we gotta play. I'm not kidding you here. A Nuki Among Us.
It is though.
We're literally finding the imposter.
But you already know who it is, right? Or does it change?
It's said every time.
Oh, okay.
Every time it's Aru, and we see him at the end of the temple here, and he's always like, "Hey, thank you.
That's right.
For giving me my life back."
You have to go talk to all of them, or no?
We do have to talk to all of them in the end.
Oh, it won't count unless you talk to them all?
Yeah.
Ah!
It's a little annoying. That's why
like,
it'd be nice to skip this section.
Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I can see why you want to skip it.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
We already know what's happening here. It's kind of cool the first time you go here, though. But it's just a bunch of nothing right now, otherwise.
Don't worry, you all. If you didn't like it in this game, you have to do another matchmaking puzzle with them in the second game. In Spirit Tracks.
It's not as bad in Spirit Tracks, I feel. It's more of a puzzle in that one.
It is a bit more... Well, they're both puzzles. They're just different types of puzzles, but yeah.
Yeah. This one you could just brute force it, though. And that one, you can get lucky and guess it correctly, but you just kind of think about it just a little bit more. But this is the 5th one we're talking to. The 6th one over here in the middle of the house is Aru, which is the one that actually is a Yuke, is what the name of the enemy is. But the Yuke over here is disguised as a Nuki because that's bad. Whee. Go get him! How'd you know it was me? How could you tell? Whoa! Oh no! Well, we found out it was me. Oh shucks! Oh no!
Oh no!
Do we have left? We just have one left to show off in this showcase here.
I'm ready.
We're almost there though. We have to talk to the chief one more time, and then we're good.
We get our final temple.
Final temple or not our final bit of brokenness, but like the final one I want to show off at least.
Sure.
After that we're pretty good.
Okay.
I could beat the game if like y'all want to stay up for another 40 minutes, but I don't know if y'all want to. Because the end of the game is really cool. I will say that. I'll get these parts here too, because why not? I lost a bunch earlier from dying randomly. Thankfully over here there's some consistent bomb drops. You do need bombs for this section. The Ukes die to a bomb throw and then like a 2 hammer hits. Or I guess like a charge hammer also works. So I can just do like this and die too.
Oh, gotcha.
You gotta destroy 4 of them out here, so we're just gonna do that real fast. The white ukes in particular, they will always just like no matter what, whenever you go up to them, they will always just immediately just try to suck in air like this. It's very nice. The brown ukes you'll see later will not do that.
Okay.
They're a little bit more mean.
Have a little bit of RNG to deal with, or
Yeah, unfortunately.
gotcha.
They just randomly swing at you, or they'll randomly like suck in. It's completely random.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do a whole lot about it, but hopefully I get some good luck here. We'll see. Got filing right before the temple as well. And up the fates, I believe? Nope, okay. Not even stuck in right there, that's fine. Oh, there we go, okay, just took a little bit. Could been worse, I'll take it. Now we're gonna switch to the boomerang right before the temple, and now here's where some of the brokenness starts. Once
Okay,
again.
ready.
This one's not as like crazy as previous, but like it's still pretty cool. It's worth showing off, to say the least. So I'm just gonna hit this once. Do a little bit of this action, go over there, hit it twice, go on top of this.
Whoa, whoa.
Now, bomb shoe right here. It's gonna send around just a little bit, and then have it hit the switch here, and go right over here, right past where his wall is, and bam, we're good.
That was cool.
Yeah, I love that one. It just changes the switch cycle to be like optimal for this room. So you don't have to do
Right.
anything at all with the switches. Then we just hit that there. You don't have to go to the other side of that little area to hit that.
Oh, okay.
Saves a little time just having the bomb above your head.
Yeah.
Now we know a solution to this puzzle. It's 1, 4, 3, 2 going from the left. We just do that. And we're good.
Perfect.
Oh, I hate the ghost ship boss. That's the worst boss in the game. We're lucky we didn't see that one. It's for the best. Trust me on that one. Yeah, alright, no solution for this one too, so we just go over here. Key's gonna drop right there in a second as well. And bam. I love that you just do stuff like that in this game.
I love it.
Shout out to the DS for being really freaking cool.
That's true. I mean, again, like some of the ways that you're utilizing stuff with the touchscreen is just, I mean, it's not what I expected, right?
It's something you can only really do given the hardware,
Absolutely.
which I love. That's one of
I
the
guess
coolest things about the DS. It's got such a unique hardware compared to every other console that's out there.
Yeah, I felt like there would be more limitations, like I was kind of saying earlier, but
Thankfully not.
yeah.
Is he second too? He's not. Dang it. Thought he was. And they both are. Perfect. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's again, it's
Oh,
random
nice.
there when the brownie sucks, so like it's yeah. That's how it goes. But here's the dungeon I am. Now we're gonna do another hammer clip as soon as we get to dungeon I am here. The first part is this dungeon is not super broken, but now the second part is where like all the really cool things are. Now we're just gonna save and quits. You can also not do this. It doesn't really lose much time to not save and quit here. You just go through this part normally otherwise, but I personally choose to save and quit there. Mostly just because I want to show off one little thing. But that part, that stairs are unlocked right there. How are we gonna get back over there?
Uh-huh.
Well, we have the hammer. We're gonna do this once again. From right here. First try on that one. Nice.
Okay.
Do that.
Of course.
I love the hammer so much. It's so good. 3 bomb drops there as well.
Very broken.
So broken. Speaking of brokenness with the hammer, whoa, you can desync it right here too. Oops. There we go.
Boom.
I don't know why. Just if you're on a corner like that, you can just kind of desync it sometimes. There's like a wall there.
Right in a corner. Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know why that works, but it's pretty neat.
Right?
You know what? I will try this. Okay.
Okay.
If I don't get this first try, or within a few tries, I will not continue to do it, but yeah, actually, when I get first try, I'll not continue to do it, but at least try and show it off. There's a little glitch here that I think I discovered how to do correctly forest. Also, fun little thing. I don't know why that's a thing. They're despawned for the wall there, or the thing there.
So weird.
I don't know why it does that. It's very strange.
Like a waste, yeah.
All right, so I have this amount of time before its tongue goes back into its mouth right here to get the glitch I'm trying to go for.
Okay.
You could do this in the speedrun. Weird sense, I know, but yeah.
So you do this in the speedrun or you don't?
You could do it in the speedrun. I personally don't, but you could.
Okay.
All right, let me see if I can get it. I need to do this, I think. That didn't work. Okay, hold on. This might work right here. Let's see. So I don't know why, but you can just kind of do this to the bomb shoes here. I don't know why. Kind of funny though. I can bring it all the way over here, do the bomb shoe camera lock right here. To lock it in place, switch over to the grappling hook, and then hopefully if everything goes well, this is very finicky, I don't know why. You can actually grab this pole here from barely off screen.
You're trying.
It's very finicky. I'm trying my best. I'm tapping all around it. It didn't work. That's fine.
So close.
I'll do this the normal way then. I'll show off the other way though. I have a video of it.
That was cool though. Yeah, I mean, I can tell what we were going for there.
That's why I'm not doing the speedruns, because like it's very inconsistent for me and it's very precise in the first place.
A lot of inconsistencies. Yeah.
Yeah, so like in this case, now I just go over here and do a different hammer flip. This one's not too bad, thankfully.
So funny.
Oops, I gotta place this down. There we go. And oh, we got it. Okay, cool. Oh, the hit?
No.
I know it's still right. Okay,
so close.
Couldn't tell there. Ah, please. Didn't work. Okay, fine. We'll try again. This one's a little precise. Oh, what that happened? It just like clipped right in front. That was
just
really
barely
weird.
short of it.
What the heck? This hammer's going everywhere. Hold on. Hammer's gotta calm down. Please. There we go. Okay. That's just there just to hit the color switch without unlocking that door. It saves like a minute or so, I think, to do that. Oh, I didn't get rid of this. Cool. Perfect. Good job, me. Not already did that there, so I don't have to worry about the arrow at all. Now I can just go over here normally. Because normally that color switch, like normally the red blocks you'll see me go past in a second here, just up. And that's what we're trying to get past with the camera lock I tried earlier. Like right here. Normally you can't go past that. So we're trying to hit this switch, this little post right here, with that camera lock and the grappling hook.
You almost got it.
I was really close.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do. It's just it's you have to get like just barely off of that post. It's really it's really annoying. But here's how it's supposed to go here. Let me just get there first real fast. Hold on. Speed up a little bit. Just like that. Okay. Then do all this. Right there. Yeah, another trick found by Solidify Gaming. Shouts to her. Once again, she glitched on this game really hard back in like 2019 and 2020 and found a lot of things in the game. So right there, the little bit of you'll see she did a little sword slash forward like in like upper right.
Yes,
that actually matters a ton for this. You have to be like just off the cliff, barely there.
Barely off it.
Yeah, and that will barely allow you to actually get all the way around there, like we do. It is wild.
Okay, so here's this area here.
Yep, and we do the camera lock there, bam. And then this just barely works as long as you're like barely off the cliff like that. Just like that.
Oh, see? Nice.
All the way around.
How much time can that save?
It saves 30 seconds if we're doing what I did.
Nice. Wow.
It's like it's overall faster, it's just like way harder.
Yes.
That's pretty much it.
Yes. Awesome.
But it is viable for a run. You can do it in your speed runs.
Right.
Now here's, I think the very last hammer clip we're going to do for this showcase here. This one works differently from other ones.
Okay.
There we go.
Kind
that
of
just works.
through the wall.
I'm glad we got that one second try because that one is very annoying if you don't get it like soon.
Like super finicky.
Yeah. I
Bugs
don't
die
know why
right
that one
away.
works. You just go against the corner there, have the like charge with the hammer a bit, and if you like let go and tap at that like just the right moment, that happens.
Yeah.
It's very weird. I don't know why that one works the way it does. Hey, there's those two green discs there again.
The little disky things.
Yeah.
Oh
Long
my
to actually
gosh.
follow that path? I don't think so. I never let go of it myself. I've only gotten the camera locked there. I don't think it will. I think it will stop on the wall. But I could be wrong.
Gotcha.
And bam. There's a lot of resources right there, thankfully.
Perfect.
There's one final glitch I show off during the boss's temple here. After that, if we want to stop after that, it's totally fine. Oops. But there's one glitch during the actual boss fight that I think is perfect to end on. Because right here, we skipped half the room by doing... In the first place, we skipped half the room by doing that hammer clip. Are we supposed to go to the other half of the room as well and just hit that switch I just hit to unlock, like, I guess like half of what's blocking the chest there?
Okay.
That's the idea.
Gotcha.
We just skip that. And now, the glitch I'm going to show off is something that's done in the speedrun of this. It's like, it's kind of a minor thing, but it's pretty cool at the same time.
Oh yeah, this boss.
Yeah, this is one of the coolest bosses, honestly. If we had had like both DS screens stacked, that'd be perfect right now. But just for this boss fight, but we don't need it. All we need to see is like the other is like this screen here.
They took even more advantage of the dual screens for visual effects, I think, in Spirit Tracks. But they definitely do it in this game too.
I just realized this is Gleeok right here, which is the bosses that are tormenting me in Tears of the Kingdom right now.
It is like a Gleeok. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
These things destroy me. I hate them in Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah, it's during the third phase of the fight, so we have to wait until we get there for the actual glitch. But for now, we're just doing the boss fight normally, just for a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna hit right here. Unless I don't. Nice. We gotta wait for their masks to come off in this case. You gotta destroy them with their own projectiles. You'd think they'd learn. Other side. There we go. Cool. Almost beefed it right there, but we're good. Gleeok one hell of a glow up, I agree. They're terrifying as heck in the Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
They just one-shot kill you all the time. It's ridiculous.
They do, they're way too strong.
I felt like Frost Gleeok really early on in my playthrough, and it just... I saw it for the first time with like 6 hearts, and it immediately just one-shot killed me.
Yes,
That's not supposed to happen.
I had a fairy, that was the only thing that helped me out.
You're not supposed to get one-shot killed at all in Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, I'm pretty sure.
You're not supposed to
still
get?
did that. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think it's like a property of the game.
Listen, my first death in Breath of the Wild was from my own bomb, and it was a one-shot, and it was almost immediate.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so here's the glitch right here. So we can do all of the amount of HP that Gleeok has in just one go here by just doing this. And it's charge hammer, and it's dead. However, it's scripted. A third phase is scripted here. We have to do this a third time. However, the red-headed is completely dead. It's sitting at 0 HP right now, but it's still moving around. It's kind of a zombie hit at the moment.
Weird. Okay.
So this part is scripted, but it does save time over just doing the rest of the fight normally, or destroying it normally a third time, I guess. But I'll do like any attack that does damage here. Let me see if I can find something that's funny. I can bomb shoot him. I don't know if that'll work here, but maybe I'll try that.
Wish you could shovel him.
Oh, that'd be funny too.
That would be very funny.
But yeah, as you can see right here, it's gonna die immediately. That does the exact amount of HP that it has. See, okay, it doesn't work. Never mind. I'll just drag him down. We'll do regular sword hits. Bam, dead.
And then he's already dead. Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
That's like the
Man.
last glitch in the run I want to show off, really. There's
Cool.
like a few hammer clips we do in the final temple. But like other than that, there's no more glitches from here on out.
That's awesome.
It's just going through the rest of the game really fast.
Cool. So
But
then,
yeah,
just
Fam
for the
Hourglass.
sake of-
Hey!
for the sake of time, I feel like we will call it here. But that was awesome, and I love seeing that, especially once you got the hammer. Like you've been like, oh, just wait until the other half of this game. Like you,
It's so cool.
yes, I agree. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Shasta. So, okay, before we wrap up here, we're gonna grab the last pure metal and get out of this temple, but I want to take a moment since we're kind of wrapping up. I want you to chat about where we can find you. What we kind of have heard what you're working on, but feel free to tell us one more time what games you're running, etc. And yeah, just everywhere we can follow.
Absolutely. You can follow me at twitch.tv/mr_Shasta. Same with YouTube as well too. I'm hoping to try to get some YouTube content out at some point. I want to show. I was working on a video showing off a lot of glitches in this game, but I got sidetracked for that, and hoping to finish that soon. A few other videos I'm working on.
Awesome.
It's kind of a theme of me. I've been like starting videos and not finishing them lately. I'm hoping to actually finish some soon, get some content out there. But yeah, whatever. In the meantime, on my Twitch channel, I'm trying to beat every Nintendo DS game ever made. There's 1,700, at least in North America alone. I want to try and get through all of them eventually. Yeah, 1,700.
Okay, how far through are you?
I'm thinking on game number 72, which will be Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Hoping to do that Wednesday or Thursday. Not sure yet.
So you're like almost 5% of the way through.
Something like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, best of luck on the DS journey. Everybody, please follow Mr. Shasta. We've given several shout outs tonight. You know why to give the follow. If you haven't already, please go do so. Thank you so much for being on the show. You are awesome. This is super fun.
I'm also going to spear in a few things soon. I have a few marathon obligations, like Midnight Mirror Returns and Career Plan Robots. I'll do some runs of that soon because I'm running that in Power Up Pride. So that should be a fun one. That game, that's one of the best 3DS speedruns in my opinion. I love that run so much.
Kirby games are just great in general.
Kirby games are awesome. If you like Kirby,
great speed games.
I love Kirby.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of how we started chatting more. So yeah, thank you all very much. Feel free to check out other episodes of Out of Bounds if you want to on our YouTube channel. All of your support today is helping our Hotfix content, which is very sweet. Keep in mind, we have Juneteenth coming up. That is this weekend.
That's gonna be good.
The 17th and 18th, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be awesome. It's we're highlighting the talents of the Black speedrunning community, which is fantastic. So excited that it's happening once again this year. And I know that everybody who's been organizing it has been working very hard, and they're very excited and very passionate. So please check that out this weekend. It's going to be wonderful. Also, we're looking for new Hotfix shows and showrunners. I think that may have closed.
I did submit a show. I'm hoping to get it in.
Yes, awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah. Best of luck to you. I think it says before June 13th. So that may have just closed, but you can always keep your eyes open in case we do have anything open up in the future. And then, tomorrow, all of our content on weekdays starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. So you can always check that out. And then 1 p.m. Eastern on weekends, which again, this weekend you need to watch because it's Juneteenth. So thank you all so much. Good. Yes, agreed. Thank you all so much for being here, for tuning in and hanging out with me and Shasta. And we will see you on the next episode. I'll see you in like 2 weeks for some more Out of Bounds. All right, thanks so much, everyone. Have a good night.